And we're back. This is Bad Gaming Podcast, part 2 of day 2 of our Game of the Year process. This is Brock Morgan speaking. The gang's all here still, of course. And this is the beginning of our actual determination of the Game of the Year for our group. It's going to be a little different this time. During Game of the Half Year, we essentially took nominations for the top 30 games of the year, whittled that down to 30, and then ranked from there. This time, we're going to be a little bit more of a completionist about it. We currently have in front of us, on 2 different tables, representations of every single game that at least one of us played during the year. This doesn't count demos, so some things like Steel Battalion Heavy Armor that we avoided because of playing the demo, of course, aren't here. But yeah, everything that we actually touched a retail copy of is in front of us somehow. We're going to be ranking them from number 114 to 1. So, oh my goodness.
Hearing that's awesome.
This is nuts. First thing we're going to do, everybody's going to share their least favorite game of the year. And that should hopefully give us a good place to start from. Or at least the game they thought they played that they enjoyed the least or thought was the worst or stuff like that. I don't think we should probably save the best/worst for last. So Zach, we're going to wait on you. Does anybody else want to lead in with what they thought was their least enjoyable gaming experience of 2013? Anybody?
I don't even know where to start. This is too much.
We can do this. Zach knows where to start.
Okay, we'll start.
Go ahead, Zach.
All
You
right.
got this.
All right. One of my only games. All right. One game that I could not finish this year. It was terrible. It was bad. It was Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified for the PS Vita. AI was sucky. Graphics were terrible. Online, you can never find a host or a server, or if you did, you drop out in about a minute or so. So you never finished a game. Even if you did get a game, gun control, you only have like maybe 5 different weapons, and each of those weapons level up, but not very much. So it's not very in-depth there. So Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified was an all-around bad game. No story whatsoever. They switched the story into little quick missions that maybe last 8 minutes at most. And all around just bad game.
All right. Anybody else want to hop in with something they thought was the worst game they played this year?
I think I got it.
Alex has got one.
Okay. I've been having to think about this for a while. I don't think this should be our very bottom game, but 30 Flights of Loving, calling it a game is pretty generous. It takes a grand total of 15 minutes to complete the entire game.
Whoa.
It is an interactive story in the mind of a schizophrenic. You just are walking and you'll cut to this completely different area, and cut to a different area. It's really weird.
This is DLC.
It's a PC game. And I paid $3 for it.
Wow.
And I think that was half of it. So I'm glad I got it on sale.
Wow.
That very well might be the worst game I've played.
It's I don't know. It's difficult to say. I don't think I definitely avoided, dodged a lot of the bullets that Zach and Alex are describing here. But in terms of the game I played that I enjoyed the least this year, has to be Botnicula for the PC. Some people really enjoyed that game for its quirkiness and its personality and its weird sound and garbage and crap. And God, I hated that game. It's a point-and-click adventure game with weird logic and you're running around with a leaf and a bug and a walking stick and stuff, and you're moving along these branches. God, that game sucks. Don't play it. I didn't enjoy it at all. I am biased against the genre, but
I can get behind your sentiment. It's not fun.
yeah, I didn't enjoy it at all. So there's that, at least for what it's worth. I can't call it a bad game. I just didn't enjoy it. So take that for what you will. But that was my least enjoyable gaming experience of 2012. And that's that. Isaiah, Derek, Dave. Doesn't have to be a bad game, just something you didn't enjoy playing. Preferably a bad game, that makes this a little easier. Usually we do a good job.
My least
We do.
my least fun one I played. Alex, don't kill me now.
I'm going to slit your throat if you say it.
What do you think it is? What do you think it is?
I'm not saying it. I can't say it.
Devil Survivor 2.
Oh, God.
I thought he was gonna say something else. Okay.
That game is probably good to someone that actually likes those genres, but I'm not a fan.
I was told you liked SRPGs.
What? Who?
No, he doesn't.
No. It had the Disgaea formula of holy crap, it could be hard. To I don't know if there's a lot of level grinding. It seemed like it.
There's not.
Yeah, Dave says yes. I just don't like to sit there for hours reading when I can easily do it with a book. I
So
guess.
the
You
problem
don't
is
want
the
to play
reading.
VLR.
Noted.
Noted. I want to get all reading games next year. I will make you like this game.
You poke the bear.
Yeah, you should have done that.
I know, but we're
It unscrewed up, son.
My other game though was SSX.
Ooh.
I know.
Okay.
It got too stupid hard real
You should
fast.
stop
I
talking.
know. I should. Stop. I know.
It wasn't.
No,
It wasn't.
no, it's not the worst game. It's my least favorite.
Okay. All right.
It's good.
Derek took the plunge. Dave, Isaiah.
Mine was pretty obvious one, but Ninja Gaiden 3. Just played it for a couple hours. I gave it a good shot. Just terrible.
If
Not
I-
fun at all.
All right.
Well, if I had my way, Flash games would be gone. I.e., Super Hexagon.
Super Hexagon's not a Flash game. Retail release. Not
Okay.
Flash. The predecessor is a Flash game, but it's a retail version that is different.
Frog Fractions. You know.
I can accept that.
Yeah. You know what? That's fine.
If
It's.
you didn't enjoy that game, I can understand.
There was some slight pleasure in it.
It was insane, and that's why it was fun.
There was slight pleasure.
I was just kind of watching the screen the whole time like a dog when you blow a dog whistle. What?
You're just slightly tilting your head to the right every time something happens.
Oh, yeah.
That was one.
Huh?
The boxing commentary.
There you go.
Boom!
Worst game of the year. Journey.
We'll see about that.
Okay, actually, Alex said that his worst game of the year took 15 minutes to complete. How long does Journey take?
80.
Hour and a half to 2 hours.
I was
Took me like
Yeah, but you probably played it faster than
half an
most.
hour.
It did not take you half an hour. That you cannot complete that game in half an hour.
Is it like?
45 minutes.
It's an hour game.
Yeah, I can say something good about Journey here. I'm gonna start with that trend myself. But it went so fast because it was so good, Dave. It felt like half an hour.
It's just it's
I was
personal.
really like,
It's personal preference.
See, this is what I have to deal with. Alex likes the game but doesn't want to say something positive about it.
it's true.
Not buying it.
Because
It's
he's scared of
too
it.
much.
agendas. It's all about the
He's
agenda.
scared. Don't run away from your feelings.
Can I get rid of Mario Tennis?
That was close to being mine.
The thing?
It's down there. Not yet.
I heard that was horrible.
Well,
It's
Epic-
not horrible.
Epic
It's just not
Mickey
very
for the
good.
3DS.
Very light featured.
Yes. Like the original Mario Tennis was. It is everything that the original Mario Tennis was on a handheld, and it looks nice, and it plays well, but that's all it does.
Still $40.
It's too much money.
Ooh.
Yep, go buy an N64 copy of Mario Tennis for like $10 at
Yeah.
a local gaming store and play
Wasn't
it.
there a GameCube one or something?
It was okay, yeah.
Just make friends with the guy that owns it.
You did!
Hey, I own it
It
now.
could be cheap.
All right, let's start the bloodshed.
Hold on,
Everyone,
you say yours?
we got everyone right.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yes. Classified.
Yeah.
My bad. This should be easy.
What was Bronx's Voyagers?
Botanicular.
Ooh, 10. All right,
Mine was supposed to be
where
Rick.
do we want to start?
I think,
Wait,
yeah, just to remind our audience again, we do have all of these games laid out in front of us, so please excuse some noise if you hear some boxes hitting, some cases hitting tables and stuff. That's going to be part of it. We're going to try to do better than we did at half year, because that was actually quite a pain, but they're not on the table that the microphone's on, so that should help. Anyway, I guess everybody kind of grab a couple games they feel should be at the bottom. keep in mind that this isn't always personal. Like, we're trying to get rid of genuinely the worst games at the bottom. Not necessarily something you didn't enjoy, but the worst games.
I like it.
Yep.
Yep. What was that other? Okay, yeah, I'm good there.
Vessel was good, but it's
I didn't.
Even know.
I'm not.
I like it. I liked it. It's okay.
Yep. Grab it.
Yeah, there might be some episodes of silence
Danger.
During this. We're gonna try to keep those at a minimum and vamp.
Isaiah, how good's Guild Wars 2?
It's definitely not one of the worst games.
Okay.
Combat's fantastic.
Guild Wars
And
2
it's
or
free.
WoW Mists of Pandaria. You must choose.
Definitely.
Why
Guild
not
Wars,
both?
but
Excellent. Hey, that's good to hear. Cool.
It's very fresh.
Where's-
I've heard really good things
Is
about
the
Guild Wars
splatters
2.
over
So
here?
fresh and so
Oh
clean.
no, we didn't. Oh, there it is.
Gotcha.
I warned you that wasn't gonna be
Well,
that.
it's not one of the worst.
Yes. Epic Mickey needs to be over
Is
there.
it one of the best?
Can we put Little Big Planet karting over here?
Uh,
It is a kart racer with no local multiplayer.
That is true. Okay.
Okay. It doesn't have to go at the bottom.
It does not do anything like amazing.
I
It
was.
does no.
How
Like
do I do
I'm
this
impressed
go?
by the graphics and the music and how it incorporates.
How
it.
high does this go?
How is this one gonna go?
It's not kart. It's better. It's better.
But that was Ninja
I don't-
Storm 2.
All right.
Oh no.
Does anyone make a case against Declassified being the worst game?
No.
I feel like I need to do something. So
114 declassified.
I'll say,
Drop
man, Epic Mickey's probably not the worst game.
I say we save the real strong arguing until we get to like top 30. Because
Yeah.
we have a time crunch.
A little bit.
You have a time crunch.
I have
Oh.
a time crunch.
Crunchy.
I would rather get done so we can all participate. Don't worry, I'm not
All
trying
right.
to say anything.
Number 114.
Number 114, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified.
So much progress.
Yes.
Moving. Now what?
All right, 113.
Waveform next?
I would say Waveform next. Oh, either that or 30 Flights of Loving.
Yeah, 30 Flights of Loving, get rid of it.
30 Flights of Loving is gone. Number 113.
Brock, how good is Trials?
Awesome.
It's actually pretty good.
Okay.
For what it is, it's actually very good. 112 Waveform.
Yeah, definitely.
Yep. That game sounds awesome if you got the bass.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Vessel.
Yeah, Vessel could. The splatters over Vessel.
I could carry. I don't really carry the weight.
Vessel had some pretty clever stuff going on.
Okay, splatters.
Okay. 111 is the splatters. The danger of doing it this way is we miss stuff. So.
Oh,
The
I
danger of
guess
doing
so.
it this way is we may miss
Yeah.
things. Like we missed Binary Domain at half year.
Yeah, that was bad.
Hey, it ended up number 8 because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I thought I actually did better. That's still fun. Vessel next.
Yeah, Vessel can go next. Cracking the top 110.
Oh!
Vessel.
Mario.
PC only, decently clever. Look that up. I think it's cheap.
Mario. No, it's not. Mario Tennis isn't worse than Epic.
Mario Tennis over Night Sky.
Epic Mickey's worse than
Epic Mickey.
probably all of those.
Epic Mickey.
And
Yeah,
I didn't want to kill it, like murder it, because
Good
Dream-
call.
It was a disappointment because Dream Rift they made Monster Tale last year, which was one of the best games on the DS. So I was real pumped for Epic Mickey Power of Illusion, but it's a kid's
I'll
game,
take it.
so
I'll just say
it's unfortunate. I mean, it's kiddiness, but it's a Disney game. So.
All right. Botnicula.
Oh, I like more Mario Tennis.
Okay.
Ninja Storm.
Mario Tennis over Night Sky.
Ninja Storm probably over most of those.
Little Big Planet.
I have faith in that. I don't know. Maybe not. You did say it was drastically not as good as Ninja Storm 2.
Yeah.
What do you think? Do you think it should be higher? Do you think it should not be higher?
No, it's good.
Okay. Hope that means you're saving your argumentation for later. Naruto
Generations.
UNS Gen. Take it. Oh, if you want it, that's yours. So if you want to take it somewhere. Night Sky, Mario Tennis,
Either one.
Little Big Planet karting, like in that order.
I'd say the first two. I played on
That's about it.
I Little Big Planet's probably better than Joe Danger.
Okay.
And La Milana.
Night Sky, Botanicula, Mario Tennis Open.
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. 107, Night Sky. 106, Botanicula. 105, Mario Tennis Open. $104. Yeah, let's grab a few more games and replenish.
Oh, we don't have Resident Evil 6.
Oh, Resident Evil 6 right now.
So bad it doesn't make it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Triple get out of our minds.
Oh, there were so many times where I forgot. Resident Evil
I'll
6.
just put it right over here. So never mind, we're doing the top 115
That's
games.
more round number.
So that's around, yeah, that's good.
I like it.
Cool.
What? No, just like
That's a multiple of 5. Yeah, Lone Survivor needs to be there. How far should Dyad, Sound Shapes?
Definitely top 100 at least.
Cool. Okay. Hey, good. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get an idea. Unfinished Swan next.
Top 50. Probably top 30.
That's.
Really?
Really? Whoa.
Now you guys can't get mad at me for pushing indie games. If
No, that's
I could
okay.
Push the Unfinished Swan.
It's
I love it.
Journey is the end.
Fez.
Pixar. Huh?
Remember, I like Fez more than
Why
Journey.
do you like it?
Good. It's gonna be a little higher for sure.
Yeah, I know.
It's not waste.
I'm way down.
Let's see.
Crash.
La Milana.
Crash was awesome.
Ramu? Yeah, I
Yeah. I mean, Zach played some La Milana. You get rid of that one.
I definitely want. I might want to go back to that.
Yeah, you definitely should.
Was man.
Alan Wake's
Alan Wake's
American
American
Nightmare. La Mulana goes in at 104. Actually, 10. Crap. 105.
I don't know where you're going.
I'm gonna just write down the order and not even mess with numbers.
That's fine. Raccoon City.
Hold on. I forgot. Pixel.
I didn't forget.
Oh. Okay.
At least with all these.
I thought that game was gonna be something different than what it was.
How was Liberation made?
It's actually kind of cool.
Cool.
I think that's Raccoon City.
Raccoon City over Resident Evil 6?
Yes. Well, Resident Evil 6 is better.
Oh.
Resident Evil 6
Wow.
is pretty good.
It
I would have thought mediocre would have been better than awful.
Well, it's more It's actually
There's more to it,
It's better.
surely.
It's better than.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
Lone Survivor?
I don't know. Survivor's better. Maybe Raccoon City, Lone Survivor.
Okay.
Joe Danger. It's good.
Joe Danger, Raccoon
Yeah.
City, Lone Survivor?
Yeah. Might be close to time for Touch My Catalog.
It's Dyad.
That is
Hold on.
PSN exclusive.
What was the third one? Joe Danger, Operation Raccoon City, Lone Survivor. Or Lone Survivor, Operation Raccoon City.
Oh man, what's number 100?
We don't know yet. That's actually 102. So, actually.
I don't know. I don't know where we want to put Front Factions. Derek handed me Super Hexagon.
You haven't seen it.
Yes, Resident Evil 9.
Yeah.
Need for Speed's on.
No, it's
I know.
not.
Touch My Katamari? Zach? How good is it?
It's like another Katamari.
Yeah.
So does
There's
it-
really nothing
So,
special
the-
about it.
really like Katamari.
The real question here is, what is the last game to not make the top 100?
Touch My Katamari.
Okay.
I agree.
Touch My Catalog? Okay.
Like I played it, it took about maybe 4 hours to beat. I was like, all right, I'm done.
Okay. Not making the cut for the top 100 games of the year, Touch My Katamari. That means that is the corrected
It's
number
better
as
than
well.
that.
So we are. I think right now, since we added our Resident Evil 6, we're at 100 games left. So,
I don't know where we want frog fractions, but 100 is a pretty sweet spot.
yep,
Let's do it.
I can agree.
Okay.
It's a game.
Divide that by 100, and then maybe that's where it should be.
Yes.
Game of the year, frog fractions, done.
Horse must die. 2?
Sure.
Okay.
Uh,
It has so much charm.
it does.
Horse must die 2 is just like soon, very, very soon actually.
I feel like Orcs most time still, just because it is a very functional.
It does what it does.
It's really fun.
It should stay longer because it works.
Very well.
Are we getting rid of it now or not? I already wrote it down.
Scribble.
That's fine.
Okay. Horse must die 2 is gone.
Hey, Zach, how far do you want this thing to go?
Let's grab a couple more games.
Go for it. And
What was this one? That was really good. I thoroughly enjoyed that. Uncharted.
and this one's gonna go.
I'm gonna play with you on to take Liberation Day.
Not much. How about we do retro McPixel Liberation? Is that possible?
Which liberation?
Liberation Maiden. Brock just grabbed Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation.
There we go.
Okay, okay, that's what I thought.
I was like, wait, there's a worse game than Uncharted. Golden Abyss. That would be Liberation for me.
All right. So what was that deal we had going?
Retro City Rampage, McPixel, Liberation Maiden.
Then Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation.
If you want.
It was actually...
Pixel.
I don't know, I just found Assassin's Creed 3 Liberation was a chore and a job to work through.
I was frustrated with the 20 minutes I played.
Yeah. The controls are very quonky and quirky. And then at the end you get a whip, and that just breaks all the fighting mechanics, because that's all you do is just whip people. You just automatically kill them.
Wow.
Ridiculous.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah, but it takes away all the assassination part.
Okay. One moment, we're going to pause to avoid noise concerns. All right, we're back. Still working on our 95th game of the year.
And we're thinking, yeah.
Liberation.
AC3 Liberation.
Just
AC3
all around,
Liberation.
not fun game.
All right.
Worst Assassin's Creed. Story-wise and gameplay-wise.
Huge fan of Scribblenauts, one of the better games of 2009. I don't think this, what is it, the third game in the series now?
Yep.
Yeah, it's still the same game.
That was Mario.
The Street Fighter characters.
It's really good, it's just, I don't think it,
Like, can you write down Nintendo characters?
I didn't even really want to consider this, but that is fun. It is very enjoyable. But ideologically, I don't like it any less.
Okay.
That's fine. Scribblenauts Unlimited, gone. What's next?
93. Skylanders Giants.
I was gonna ask how that trials was looking.
Take Trials before Skylanders.
I would probably go the opposite.
They're both very similar to their premises.
That's true.
Yakuza Dead Souls.
Pretty soon. I'd say over a couple of these.
Okay. Everybody talk louder.
Yeah.
Whisper.
It started with Whisper.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that happened.
Yeah, it did.
Not proud of it.
Okay.
Alright, I'll break the stalemate. Little Big Planet Karting. Time to go.
Okay.
93. Good job. Good job
So
throwing
much
that one in
potential
Sony.
for that.
If they put local multiplayer in, maybe it wouldn't have shared that. Maybe it wouldn't have had that big. Because it would have actually been fun to play with people.
Skylanders Trials.
Yeah.
I guess I don't care either way.
Yep. You want Skylanders above Trials?
Yeah, I think so.
Fine. So Trials, Skylanders then?
Yeah.
soon.
What is it?
It's a World Gun Sour next. Or Spirit Camera. Or both.
I would agree with Spirit Cannon. Camera, not cannon. Kinda seems
That
like a
sounds
cannon.
much more awesome.
Sounds like a cannon.
Get me one of those Spirit Cannons.
Sure. I would probably put World Gun Sour above it just because it's hilarious.
Yeah, they're good in different ways, but I don't know. Yeah, either way.
Okay.
And then Wolf comes out.
Yep.
And then Yakuza.
Yes, sure. Get remade. Dead Souls. And then they stole the next Souls game as well. Dark Souls 2 should have just been Dead Souls, but Yakuza 3 too. It's unfortunate.
All right. So yes, our 90th game, Spirit Camera, 89 World Gun Sour, 88 Yakuza Dead Souls, 87. Let's take a second to put some more games up there. We're looking pretty thin.
Or just clear that one off. That one. Just so we don't leave a game like that one game. That was up there forever.
Yeah.
We just clear that table off, then add some more.
Yeah, I know. I was holding over here ready to go.
Yeah. Is Resident Evil coming out soon?
I'd say at least top 75. We're getting close. We're getting close.
I haven't played hardly any of these games that we're talking about.
You are fortunate, I guess. I think it's top 50. Bottom of the top 50. Bottom of the top 50. We can get it sometime.
Yeah, we'll get some.
You guys are much more
That's
into
looking
on these games than I
pretty
am.
good.
I'm like, no. Liberation.
It's looking pretty good for now, right there, I guess. It's starting to get a little harder to pick up, but
Yeah.
games.
I get the list.
All right.
You're funny, sir. Tales of Gracious Death.
What?
Yeah, no.
What?
Nah,
Wasn't-
I don't think
wasn't
any of
my
us are behind that.
decision.
That was all Isaiah.
Spur lucky.
No. Shh. Don't say it.
We'll get it.
How about Prototype 2?
Wait, what?
Your feet are going to have giant holes in the shooting.
That's not my top 50.
It's not in your top
What?
50. It's in my top 50.
It's in your top
Wow.
50?
Yeah.
How is it not in your
It's
top?
like 53 or something like that. Like, it's a great game. Don't get me wrong. I love the game.
Then
Wow.
But
it's not time
like-
for great games yet.
No, it's
But-
not.
This is not the time for great games.
Mario?
Yeah, it's definitely
Oh,
better.
top 100.
Yeah, New Super Mario Bros. 2.
I was talking about the
Paper Mario? Yeah. That's fine. Come on, Alex says.
Yeah.
All right. Looking at that list,
Might be time for Crash Mode.
I'd probably I don't know enough about Sound Shapes or Tales of Space to say they should go first, but I didn't. I don't know enough about it, so I kind of put it down there.
It was
because I
Crash
think only
Mode
one of us
next.
played it. Okay, fine. Crash Mo.
Crash and Burn.
Oh, it's not bad
No. At all. No, it's
No, it's not.
push comes to crash.
Crash Mo was pushing for
Tales from Space.
Where do you think that one should
Uncharted
fall?
Golden Abyss.
I like New Blob over Uncharted.
Same here. I would vote okay.
Okay.
Newton Blood. It's a very quick game, but good. It's like a Katamari meets platformer.
Like
So good.
I like New Blob more than Uncharted.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hindsight, the gameplay wise, yeah, I would say so. I just have a loving affection over Uncharted.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. Newton Blob is more innovative. It's newer,
Yeah,
it's fresh,
It's pretty cool.
good cartoony feel.
It's like a Katamari platform.
Yeah.
It's really
So, we can get rid of Scat.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Uncharted.
Uncharted.
86.
Uncharted Golden Abyss. 85. When are Resident Evil 6 and Ninja Gaiden 3 coming out? Ninja Gaiden 3 especially, that sense.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Jeffrey's better than Resident Evil 6. They're both not great, though, so. I guess
Where's
it doesn't
Adventure
matter.
Time going?
Probably around.
You spent
6 or 2.
literally the entire weekend dissuading people from playing it when they were genuinely interested in it. You can't tell me you want to save that game much longer.
Yeah, you're correct.
Don't play this game.
Let's just do it now.
No, it's not. Okay.
For the record, I guess it is my number 62. Try to push my top 50. Resident Evil 6 is time to write.
Yeah, it's about a frog franchise. There's no way I would lose that.
Let's do
So
it.
Resident Evil 6.
85.
How about Armored Core 5?
Sure.
Paper Mario, no?
I would say that over Ninja Gaiden.
Paper Mario over Ninja Gaiden? Okay. Sound Shapes, The Amazing Spider-Man, Tales from Space,
Oh, Dyad.
Adventure Time.
Let's say Space Programs.
Yeah. Why am I?
Nope.
Why not?
Because that game's really good.
It's alright.
It's coming out.
It's better than
You might as well bring it over.
Alright. So it looks like a cool game. It's just very simple, it looks like.
Okay.
But complicated.
Alright, let's drop Adventure Time. For security.
Sound Shapes.
Sound Shapes is pretty cool.
You make music.
It's definitely better than The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah. Spider-Man?
Spider.
It is Spider-Man, which is why it's nice.
It's Spider-Man
Sounds good.
again.
It's
Every
Spider-Man
year.
trying to be Batman and fail. The open world stuff's really cool, but most of that game you're swinging through tight,
That's true.
damn caves that are no fun.
That's
Chasing
true.
Ratman.
Wow.
I'm sorry. I have to take Mark for the ninja off too.
Yeah, please.
Who put it there?
Who put it there?
That's it.
Why? He doesn't even know.
No. Like, I hate stealth games, but that made me want to play more of it. Kind of, I was getting flustered by some parts, but it was great. It's a good indie game.
Dyad, The Amazing Spider-Man.
Sure,
The
might as well.
Amazing Spider-Man, then Dyad.
Yeah, I definitely have that one with Spider-Man.
That's fine.
Okay. So now- The Amazing Spider-Man coming in at 81. Dyad coming in at 80.
Yeah, Max, yeah. Twisted Metal Max?
Twisted Metal?
Twisted Metal.
Surprised that lasts as long as it did.
I knew, I was gonna.
Twisted Metal at 79.
Yeah, because it was coming.
Let's take a second to look over the games and bring stuff over.
Alright.
New Super Mario Brothers 2. How high is that going?
What?
Let's look at some brands, we're close enough.
Okay.
Really happened?
No.
Yes.
No. Top 25.
Why?
For me. I can make a case as to why it should be higher.
Resident Evil 6
Evil
is still on my top 40.
I am not.
Oh.
If we just
So far now?
I'm just looking.
Because I really enjoyed that. They changed it a lot.
I'm actually surprised. How weird that they brought in new characters, so they were all just like the same as yours.
Yeah. There was no, there was Altair. That was about it.
voice acting, I found a very boring game. I mean, it can go a little higher for sure, but I was just curious how high you
Where
were.
it fell into me.
Yeah.
Probably my top 50.
I'm pretty sure you liked it.
I really enjoyed it actually. It was a good story. Good adventure right there. Just sit down and watch this man's story unfold.
I have Rhythm Food World for the DS.
Yeah. How high is like Lord of the Rings? Go?
Really high.
Is it your second game?
You even played it? Yeah. It's a huge game. It's actually really good.
Now, is Lego Lord of the Rings open world?
Yes. Yes, it is.
So we want Soul Calibur or Street Fighter Cross Tekken higher.
Street Fighter Cross Tekken.
I would say.
Yeah, I think it's better.
Soul Calibur next?
Yeah.
Sure.
The table.
Fighter is actually better than mine.
Soul Calibur 5 is next?
Yep.
Okay.
See that, Jay? Rock's driving all over.
Alright, 77.
Anyone have top 75?
Nope.
Rough. I can let new suits gone.
Okay.
Would you like Sigma Star more?
I'd still probably rather get rid of that first.
I get her next one. The other two.
Fine. New suits. New Super Mario Brothers 2 is 77.
It's got to be at least 10
Syndicate?
we can get rid of that soon.
Oh, okay. I thought that game seemed better than that.
It's fine.
Oh, yeah, I watched you play the entire game.
That's not.
It's been a game of mentioned this entire weekend.
I have it over Max Payne. I'm not attached to either of them.
Max Payne and Syndicate? Under Max Payne at least makes 75.
Sure. It actually is my number 75.
Can't hold on. I'm
Go off the screen.
Remember we are.
we are on 76.
I'll show where you were at because of the bar.
Jake two.
Thing, left and right.
Shanked dose.
Max Payne 2.
How about Max Payne?
Sure. Sound shapes
Alright.
and educated Max Payne 3.
Max Payne off.
Okay.
So one is the top of the world.
Well, you can go that far.
75.
Payne 2.
The house bill. It's ridiculous.
Fine.
So one person can get quests, it's a number of like so you can have quests in the house. It's huge.
Other than that.
Ninja Gaiden 3.
Syndicate.
No.
Ninja Gaiden
Syndicate?
3.
Follow story.
Syndicate was interesting. Ninja Gaiden was a massive letdown. And a destruction of a classic franchise. The destruction of a classic franchise.
People will say about Syndicate turning a strategy game into an FPS.
Ninja Gaiden tried to be the same thing and failed so miserably despite having everyone
tried
the
to,
same
but
except for its
overall,
guys.
I don't think it succeeded. Alright, fine. Ninja Gaiden 3, if Isaiah and Zach are okay with it, that's it.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Top 75 is fine place for this trade.
Yep. I'm alright with it.
74 is Ninja Gaiden 3. 73 is Syndicate. Where did Ninja Gaiden go? There it is. It's not that okay.
So if it was one of those super, how high is Super Mario?
51 free.
Sound shapes?
Sound shape?
Rhythm Key?
Yeah, I was thinking that next year.
Okay.
Rhythm keeps going.
Theater rhythm?
Okay.
Theater Rhythm than Tekken?
No.
That's what I'd go with.
We have so many more fighting games.
Fine. I guess Street Fighter Cross Tekken can go now.
Where are we at? 70?
No, this next game will be 68.
I'm with you.
Best rhythm game of the year.
All Stars should be higher.
Yeah, I guess I could say that. I'm not saying it's bad, but
Lord of the Rings.
Yes.
yeah, I guess
All-Stars?
Lego Lord of the Rings at 68.
Sure.
Alright, how about All Stars? All Stars and its own.
Yes,
single
All Stars
player.
should absolutely go soon.
Okay. Well, there's one advocate. I'm gonna say it's great for a game like for with friends, but by yourself.
If they're going to so blatantly rip up Smash Brothers, at least rip it off right.
They did pretty well.
No, they didn't.
It's enjoyable.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
I love that game. That's
I can accept that you love that game. I personally didn't.
it's
enjoy
a good substitute for the guys that don't have a Nintendo system.
It's like Wii's are like $50.
I know.
Brawl's easily worth $100 on its own.
Which one do you like more, Isaiah? Guild Wars or WoW?
I like Guild Wars more.
So when should WoW go?
Okay, so hold on. Like,
WoW.
so we have the Guild Wars WoW comparison and the Diablo Torchlight comparison. So
I have Diablo Torchlight. I have
At first I thought that process is more interesting, feels a lot more like, yeah, it feels actually like Diablo 3 should have.
just know that you are not going to be picked up on the microphone at all. I said it's directly behind you when you're talking.
I am not behind.
Alright, so All Stars next.
I say WoW before it, but either way.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Even though WoW had an amazing Pokemon minigame.
Okay.
So good. Like critters like all the little critters that you found throughout the entire game could now battle against and capture. Complete with Pokemon music and turn-based.
Where we at?
PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale was number 66, so we're on 65.
We're moving good. I can say Papa and Yo now.
Okay. Sorry, were you looking for anything? Is that what you were going for?
How high you want Forza, Dave?
It can go. I sold it back.
Oh, really? Okay.
Forza Horizon.
Damn. It's just, it was too short. It was
Two
a fun
Witchers
Forza
out there.
game, but
Gotcha.
That wasn't counted.
A lot of the appeal of Forza is that you can play
There were
it
two Witchers
for
on it.
friggin' ever.
Oh.
So that counted.
If it gets
I
rid
ran out
it's
of stuff to do in like one day.
That
So
sucks.
it's
That's the problem.
Okay.
That's fair.
There were two Witchers on the table. I don't know if that was counted or not.
Was there?
Probably was. I mean, if they were on the table, they were counted.
I don't know if it was added or later or not.
I just moved it from that side of the table to that
So
side
it
of the
must have
table.
been.
Okay, so again, numbering's off again, so we'll deal with
Doesn't
that.
matter. We're good.
So yeah, don't ever consider number when we're doing
We
this.
can pause and recount if you want.
No.
We're okay.
That's more wasted time.
Oh, we're doing really good though.
Aren't you gonna
Still got 2 hours.
say every game and number anyway at the end?
Probably. We'll deal with
Sounds
it
like
then.
something that we would do anyway.
We'll deal with it then. Yeah. But I mean, hitting a certain number isn't exactly
Rhythm
something
had
like,
it on.
we don't need numbers to determine what game is better than another. We shouldn't need numbers. It's nice, but let's face it.
There's only one person here that has the fever.
Kingdom Hearts. I can get rid of a couple before we make Rocky Road.
Thank you.
Heaven.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I know it's not going to go as high as I want it to, but I would at least like to see it a little higher than this. I'd love to see it in 50, but in the top 50, but I don't think that's going to happen.
We can get rid of these 3DS games. Where do we want Paper Mario, Kingdom Hearts, and Layton?
I'd rather probably have
I'm the
Layton
only one
above all
who's played all
those.
three.
I would rather have Layton at the top.
From what you talked about, I think Paper Mario. is
Paper
fine.
Mario is my favorite though. Out of
Really?
those, Actually, yeah.
I don't understand.
There are so many good things. It's just that I have to use a walkthrough to get it. It's very frustrating.
Paper Mario Sticker Star ruins what is
It
awesome
does.
about Paper Mario, and I feel that is a slight. I can't.
It's still super polished, and it's got that Nintendo charm and some great writing.
A
Still.
polished turd is still a turd.
That's true. All right. How about Kingdom Hearts, Paper Mario, Layton?
Okay. be our 60th game, but it's probably our 59th game.
Joke here, but no way. I have no. That's another one I have no. Actually, do not know where I'm gonna end up. I think it should be top 50 for sure.
You could be a dinosaur. Come on.
And a panda.
And a panda.
If you buy it.
And a baby chick.
Yeah.
Come on.
That is something. I really want to see the baby chick.
I do
get
too.
like Turkish.
You probably lose it so quickly. Alright. Is Code Apprentice really good?
Derek, could you stand somewhere else and talk towards the microphone?
Oh.
You're not going to get picked up at all.
This font is good. I will just yell.
When we have a fewer games up here, I'm going to put the computer on the corner there and put the microphone there so we can all actually stand here and do that. So that'll help a lot. But since we had to do 2 tables, this makes it hard.
Is this good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me, next is gotta be Spelunky, Super Hexagon, Rhythm Heaven, Guild Wars.
I would rather see Super Hexagon higher than Rhythm.
Agreed.
Okay.
I would probably rather see Spelunky above both.
Okay with
I
that.
can give you that.
I would like to see them all above Diablo and some other stuff. A lot of other stuff, frankly. Um, tell you what.
Yep.
How about Spec Ops The Line?
Oh, Spec Ops the Lines is still out there?
Yeah.
Yeah, get rid of that.
Okay. That's okay. I'm about to propose a multi-game deal.
Okay. I think these two are coming up.
Okay. I don't agree on this one. But this is top 50, I think, definitely.
Maybe one first.
Number 50. Okay.
Actually, well, it's my number 46. So
We can't, again, we can't just say, oh, this is 50, it's out,
I
because who
know.
knows?
How about Quantum Conundrum?
No, it's hard.
Okay.
definitely.
Alright.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
pretty Spec Ops.
Okay, so, Spec Ops, I'll tell you what, Spec Ops, Rhythm Heaven, Diablo, Super Hexagon, Spelunky, Zombie U.
I'm quite good with
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Say Super Hexagon first. I actually would have it over Spelunky, but
Yeah, I'll go Spelunky first, then Super Hexagon, then Zombie. Is that,
You good? Derek? Zombie, you coming in at close to 50?
Zombie U top 10 for you?
No, it's not top 10.
Really?
Okay.
Well, there's so many better games.
I think we're close.
I wish it was a little more polished.
I actually didn't nominate it for top 33, actually. Like,
Those sides are all like that.
That one's awesome.
I know, but
Yeah, I think we're actually getting close.
yeah, time for this.
so Spec Ops, then Rhythm Heaven Fever, then Diablo 3,
it's alright. I don't think it should be.
then
I think we're getting
Spelunky,
close.
then Super Hexagon,
No. I have that over all your other ones.
then Zombie U.
Do you have a guess on where
I
that's
think,
at?
Zombie U is like top 20 material for me, but I'm totally okay.
Super Hexagon and Rhythm Heaven
Yeah.
are top 20 for me.
Yeah, exactly. I'm about to say it. It's just not a game everyone likes.
I know the feeling, bro. I'm going to start feeling it real hard around 40 to 30. Oh, this is going to suck.
Alright, do we have any idea where we're at on number? Getting close to
We
50?
are either at, we're 54 through 56 is where we're sitting.
Alright.
It's hard to tell.
How high skill works going, is it?
I would like to see it top 50. Just even if it just barely cracks. It
They
is
would-
really try to innovate a lot.
I have
in our world.
I'll-
It did quite a bit.
A lot of the group that I play Magic with plays Guild Wars a lot, and they
and they're all people who played WoW and.
I was gonna say it's too bad they don't hear that.
Yeah.
I'm
for them.
I'm just giving you more popular opinion stuff.
I think it reviewed very, very well.
It's the way it encourages cooperation. Is,
How about
in my
Prototype
opinion,
2?
the game I played.
Okay.
Prototype 2, everyone? It's a good game.
Code
just
of
not.
Princess,
I didn't
Prototype
even rate it as my
2,
top 50.
Tales of
And I played that game 3 times. Yep.
Cool.
That game's great.
I have Code of Princess and Prototype 2 touch me, so.
Yeah, I'm good
I
at
have
that.
Prototype and Code of Princess touch me. So.
Prototype and then Code of Princess.
It's alright with me.
Dave played Code of Princess.
We can go.
Go to print.
Prototype two.
Voice
Prototype
acting,
2, then Code of
voice acting
yeah.
is great, but that's like the only thing.
Wait, which one first?
Prototype 2 first.
So there's other games that are so much more. Conquest is killing it too.
Yeah, it needs to be some dark. They're.
DOA 5.
Pokemon Conquest is gonna be top 50.
I think it should be.
8:30 this morning.
Yeah, well, Pokemon Conquest top 50.
DOA 5.
There'll be, I think tacos are being made and stuff.
Yes.
Alan
That'll be
Wake.
I can't.
We're doing good on
Go
time. We got
there.
2 hours left. We're already over well over half. We're halfway done.
I would rather see Lollipop go before DOA 5.
What?
You know what? Me too.
No.
Me too.
Lollipop's
One
not
of them
that good.
plays well. The
It-
other doesn't.
Lollipop's so much fun to
You
play.
don't think that DOA plays well?
It's okay.
It's
It handles
good.
really well.
Yeah.
Especially like
you
the drunken
okay? And
master.
what? Okay. The other half of that question is: you think Lollipop handles really well?
No.
It's okay.
It is exactly okay.
It's
And I know I'm just making gameplay comparisons. Like Lollipop has personality and charm in spades,
It's just.
but it's bogged down in the classic pseudo problem of how well it plays.
Out of
I
all these
still
things-
think No More Heroes is
Oh,
awesome.
I'm not gonna disagree. But if you consider most of his other
a lot.
games.
What, Resident Evil Revelations, or is that pretty up there for you?
It's
Alex?
tough.
Well, I think we are on top 50 now.
Hold on. Okay, we're actually going to pause for a second and get this microphone situation oriented, so this will be much better for the people actually listening.
Good deal.
All right, we have finally recounted our games after taking a little break. We are at 50, so the next game that you hear us call out in terms of leaving will be our 50th game of the year. So we're dealing with the top 50. This is when it gets kind of rough. So we got an hour and a half at least. So here we go.
All right, Isaiah. What should
Earlier you
World War
talked
II
about
not
staying
be
till
next? We're here. We made it.
There's so many things it does so well. It looks amazing. Like you see anything, like all the quests are like group, or anyone can just come help join in. I'm okay with the remix, so it really is awesome.
Super Mario Bros. Review?
Guild Wars.
Oh, Guild Wars, okay.
Yes, Mario. you next.
I think it.
I was
I think it
saying-
should be at least better than Alan Wake or Nightmare, though. It's such a huge game. It's so polished, just so new feeling in a very crowded, stale MMO world.
As we all chime in. Dave's, Derek, Brock, me, Alan Wake.
I love it.
Alan Wake's really good. I can see his argument, though. I mean, it's...
Don't ask me about that.
Why?
I was Alan Waked out playing through it, and it wasn't Alan Wake. It was.
It is different.
Oh.
All right. So,
How about Torchlight 2? No, I know it's not
We're
on
just
there.
ranking Isaiah over those goals.
Is
I
it
mean,
better?
what-
Is it better than Torchlight 2?
Torchlight 1?
I think Torchlight 2 is better than
Okay.
Guild Wars 2, for sure. Just more fun overall.
We do Guild Wars, Alan Wake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Out of this list of games.
I'll wait till I leave it on the table. Make it feel awesome.
Pokemon Conquest.
I know me and
You
Brock
don't have
really
to,
like
Brock.
it. Me and Brock really wants to have played it.
It made top 50.
was curious as to where FTL fell in your Fez Journey relationship.
I like that journey more.
Okay. Dang.
This game
If
Yeah, I can tell.
FTL
Put
had
that one
had
up.
the most ridiculous final boss in ever, then it would have
Put
been
that
much
one up
higher.
there.
Which one?
I thought Dave liked Conundrum.
I do.
Why is it down so low?
This is top
'Cause
50.
it's top 50.
Yeah, it's top
Yeah.
50.
Can I put
Exactly.
this up there?
Why is it down so low?
Because it's my least favorite out of these.
Well,
What?
there are two 2D fighters up
I
there.
haven't.
Okay, so
I'm not gonna make it. And
let the hate flow through you.
I'm not gonna make any decisions on a game I haven't played.
Then
That's
how,
not fair.
you are making a decision based on a game you
The
haven't
game.
played and saying that it is worse than a game you've never played.
like Lollipop should probably go after it.
Oh, it tells of
I
grace.
just don't want to push my own
Using
agenda.
the heck out of me.
Dude, I love
Like,
that
why
game.
are you
it's
here?
top 50,
I love
yeah.
the game. I love the
That's
game.
top 100.
Personally, I love it. I would play it way more over Sleeping Dogs. I would play it over Last Story. But
Yeah, I have it over
as
both
a
those as well.
as a game in general, it does not. There's no way I don't think you can beat out a lot of these. It's not. It's an okay game. It's pretty good. I love
Why are
it.
you gonna make me have to argue for Lollipop? I thought I was not gonna have to worry about that.
Oh,
I thought I was gonna have to argue you back down to me.
I think maybe I played a lot of it. I don't know. Maybe I'm burnt out of Lollipop. I
It
played
was-
a lot.
So it was so good it made you want to play it a lot.
I played it 7 times through.
Holy cow.
Wow.
I still don't get it.
But out of all these games, like Darkness 2, I would think would go really close to it.
Alright, Zach. Tokyo Jungle, Tales of Graces. Which one's better?
Because Darkness 2 is just super, super quick.
That is such an apples oranges comparison.
Ow. Arcade game to a JRPG.
PS3 exclusives. Games.
Oh, sorry.
only
Tales
Zach
of
and,
Grace
games
is
only
a
Zach and I have
Wii
played.
game.
Which one do you like more?
Just Graces of X pull you in and make you want to play it all the time.
Not really. Tokyo Jungle,
Okay.
probably. It pulls you in. It's easy. It's what makes you want to play it. There's a lot of stuff to do in there. Tales of Grace is more story based.
It might be time for Tales.
It's all right by me.
Alright. You good with that?
Yeah. Number 50 is Tales of Graces. Oh, no, never mind. I didn't write those. Number 47. No, that's 48. Sorry.
I'm actually gonna have to carry that one over here, Derek.
Yeah. That's,
Oh, really? I was looking.
yeah. Ubisoft does that too. Non-existent game manuals.
I bought it for a reason.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna worry about lining these up.
Okay.
Taking this one further.
Really? Unfinished Swan Cup?
I have heard of it.
I did.
Oh, come on, dude.
I love it too, but against all of these, it's not.
Bruh, you haven't even played it.
It's
How can you be excited?
It's competition for the best indie games of the year.
It's a quick.
And it's the best.
It's a quick action game.
It
It's
is
really
the
quick.
best.
It's
The
really
best.
quick. It's Unfinished One is really quick.
Excellent.
And
That's
those
great.
Journey-
Don't say anything bad about Journey then.
Journey
Journey's fast.
is super quick, and I don't think it being. It's going soon too.
Did you like Unfinished One more or Journey? Alright, think about it.
You know my answer. I just saw the last chapter of the Unfinished One.
See any more on next?
If you're counting that as an indie game, that's even better than.
I want to say Journey's better.
Though.
Journey's better. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit more epic.
Gameplay versus.
Epicness. Epicness wins out.
You know, Transformers is your number one, so
I know.
guess I can't be surprised.
The scene in the last part puts it top head over shoulders over Unfinished One. I thought.
Tokyo Jungle next. I might have it over New Soups, but I don't know.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's top 50. It's only like a small game too, so it's.
Well, I read it took 16, 17 hours to finish.
Wow.
What game?
Tokyo Jungle.
I believe it, based on how slowly those story missions are unlocking.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, definitely.
How do you figure that out?
Nope. No idea how to unlock story missions. I'm okay with it going next.
Alright, go for it.
Alright.
What number Super Mario Brothers.
Yes.
Both games don't really much.
Played neither.
No, you played some New Super Mario.
You're right.
You
I
did?
played a little bit.
It was alright.
It left enough of an impression for me to think that I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it has a couple.
How many new
nice
Super
games,
Mario
but
Brothers can they have?
2 this
4.
year.
They keep coming out new Super Mario Brothers. Eventually, that word's gonna
It's
lose.
it's not new, except for the Wii U.
New.
usage.
I guess I was hoping for more from that game.
Yep.
Yeah, I would expect.
Yeah. It's still good.
I can
But
use
it's
it.
not what it should be.
New Super's nice.
Sleeping Dogs first?
No, I think you know what? I think I might even rather see Sleeping Dogs above New Soups.
I had really.
Let's have Emma Stone.
I still
Zach!
I still have no idea who she is.
You don't know who Emma Stone is?
Yeah, dude.
This is bothering you. Understand.
Aw. Hold on, isn't Emma Stone from Chick Off? Yeah, she's off of Zombieland.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was
And she's in Spider-Man.
my favorite.
Oh, yeah, Gwen Stacy off the Amazing Spider-Man.
Monster Squad.
I always want to see her.
Oh yeah. Gangster Squad.
Gangster Squad.
Yeah, oh man, that's kind of
L.A. Noir the movie.
Make it color.
Yeah, it's L.A. Noir.
Yeah. Should be awesome.
I hope so.
Alright, so New Soups and Sleeping Dogs.
Good with it.
How high's Gravity Rush?
I just think that one next to it.
What do you think? Isaiah, I guess playing it. How high do you have it, Zach? Because I have it quite high.
Is it really that good?
It left,
high.
it left a strong impression.
Man, every single time you guys talk about it, you guys are like, eh.
What? You weren't talking to me then.
When?
Oh, every time you play it, you just
Great music, very interesting gameplay.
The art designs.
Now,
gorgeous.
the only thing that I really don't like, well, not very much, is the environment. It's kind of bland. It's
There are
kind of
the
the same.
environments, but it's still consistently impressive visually. And it is just what it innovates in the way you move throughout that world is awesome.
Doesn't move like any other open world.
That I played yet.
Sorry, Dave. Because too many of my good games are under fire. I'm not throw black and white too down there.
Because
Is
too
it
many
really
of your
that
games are
different?
under fire? You have to put more of your good games under fire.
It's much lower than some of the other games in question. For me.
Is it really that different?
I mean, I agree with you on a lot of these games.
This is the I think this is the only time we've actually made it number
Conquest, Sini
It's a different story.
All on my end.
Is it a different
Final
story?
Conundrum.
Yeah.
2.
Like,
Is it the same region?
Man, out of those, actually,
Yeah.
none of those.
Yeah, it's not a new generation.
How high's Dead or
Same
Alive going?
generation as Black and White.
Same region?
Not all that much higher.
Same gym leaders?
Put it down.
But it is a different story.
All right, you guys want Dead or Alive? Oh my gosh.
No.
It's over that. It's over that game.
It's not.
It is.
Dead or Alive 5 is a game with a 5 in the title. Mark of the Ninja is absolutely, it's awesome.
It is.
So is Devil.
I agree. I like Dead or Alive 5 a lot. Remember this, please. I like it a lot. I think Mark of the Ninja is so much more. I mean, I don't want to say it's completely original or anything like that, but
A lot of things it does is.
a lot of the things, I don't want to step too far, but it feels new and fresh.
It
and
is.
a reinvigoration of the stealth genre.
It is
And
not.
Dead or Alive 5 is the 5th Dead or Alive. It's a really good fighting game, and I really, really enjoyed playing it, especially with you guys. Like, that was a blast.
I say it.
But I feel like if we're talking about games of the year, I feel like Mark of the Ninja deserves a little bit more credit than Dead or Alive 5.
The last Dead or Alive came out 7 years ago.
I know.
Fine. Well,
Dimensions
the
on my 3D.
handhelds, yeah. That was last year.
I don't think it's an overstatement to say Mark the Ninja is the best stealth game ever made.
What?
Ooh. Oh,
Wow.
cool.
Hitman
That
just
was
makes
much
me
more
want to play it
enjoyable.
more. So that's awesome.
All right. I
Yeah.
was.
I can't refute you because I
It's
haven't played
just
it.
so fun.
The
The way the game conveys information, like when you're outside a building, everything turns black, and it's so subtle. The way it conveys the sound information is little circles, so you can avoid it. It's just, its execution is near perfect, if not perfect. It's top 20 for me. For me, next is Dead or Alive or Transformers. So take it away.
Oh my God, are you serious?
That's what's next for me.
You haven't played it.
I played 2 hours of Transformers,
Oh,
1
you did?
hour of Dead or Alive.
Oh yeah. I would say Dead or Alive doesn't. I would say I could see Dead or Alive going.
Okay.
It's, I don't know, it's an interesting year because there are so many third-person shooters with personality. Binary Domain is that. Shooters with personality, maybe I'll say, like The Darkness 2 and Transformers.
Oh.
Yeah, it's, I mean, it's like, are they phenomenal shooters? Maybe not. Are they, does their personality win you over? Yes. It's,
Alright, let's get
Halo?
Like in a game what it's supposed to do, a fighting game,
personally.
it's awesome. Alright, Lollipop is an adventure hack and slash game. It's good.
I was gonna do that very soon.
But it's
I'm not.
not
I'm going to be grabbing multiple
that
things, so
good.
I'm not just going to run that out.
Here's the problem. Alright, what's everyone's next game?
Yeah.
That's kind of quick too. My next game is Dead or Alive 5 at Holdies. Derek?
Conquest or either that or probably Hotline.
Dave?
Whatever needs a majority vote, I haven't played either.
Okay, we'll come back to you.
The games in question.
Isaiah?
Like this entire time, it's just been
Probably
games
Kid
that I have not touched.
Icarus, or I don't know.
Which is
I
kind of awesome.
haven't seen them more at that.
Means you played a lot of good games this year, Dave.
Yes.
Well, it means you played a lot of the best games this year.
There's just one that I'm gonna be fighting.
Alright,
Or
Zach.
some question?
Conquest?
It hasn't come up yet.
Conquest wise. Brock, what's your next game done?
Torchlight 2. It's just a genre that I don't have any interest in. I don't like Torchlight 2 seems really awesome. If you like that genre, it seems really good. It's just, I mean, again, that's a strictly personal decision.
We go Conquest, Dead or Alive? Brock, are you?
I'm okay with that. Heck, let's
Sure.
go Conquest Dead or Alive Torchlight 2. I haven't played
Yeah,
it.
I think that.
Torchlight 2 and Hotline.
Conquest Dead or Alive Torchlight 2?
I guess I just need to start talking.
What's wrong?
Stuff
Yes.
gets done.
What is Hotline?
Stuff
Get
gets
stuff
done.
Like I played Hotline like a little bit until I was playing Frog Fraction.
I need to mark down all
Is it almost
I'm
time
gonna
for
get
bed?
marked down.
I have Fez at work.
Oh, yeah, I would have that as Pez over Journey 2.
Good.
Is it
Good.
almost time for...
Darkness 2.
I was gonna say Black Ops 2.
You could be the only person I've ever met that like or Modern Warfare 3 over Black Ops. The
I
first
probably
one.
like Modern Warfare 3.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I hate Black Ops.
Modern Warfare 3's campaign is awesome. Heads and shoulders over everything of the Call of Duty series. I did not like the multiplayer.
Next thing I have push for is Journey or Transformers.
What?
Hard fights. Where are we at? Where are we
No,
at
it's
right now?
It won't
easy.
be a hard fight.
Where are we at right now? Are we in the top 40 yet?
Next game will be our 41st game.
Kid Icarus.
Dave, how high you want Black and White 2?
I haven't really gotten deep enough into it to become invested either way.
I can let
It's
that
another
one go.
Pokemon game. Pokemon's always great,
True.
but it's not a new generation.
Yep.
It's not a new region. It is a new story though.
Yeah. New character. I mean, yeah. You go through
a swan?
Definitely.
Really?
Wow.
Yep.
Gosh.
He's making a concession, people. Take it.
I'm taking it. Kid Icarus. But, okay.
Is Ghost
Okay.
Recon coming out?
We're getting there.
We're getting there. I feel that one too.
Which one?
Future Table. About its time.
Gravity Rush.
Yeah, we'll focus on that table first.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
All right. Next one, I guess I'm pulling for that I'll deal with would be Dust. We gotta.
I would see that
Final
over.
Fantasy
we gotta do
13
something.
2. How high was that on yours?
We could do that one. We could get rid of
Yeah.
that one.
Dust I see higher than
Say.
Journey.
Oh, Final Fantasy 13 2.
We could probably work that and Dust into a deal, I think.
I might be the person who liked Final Fantasy 13 too the
Oh,
most.
Quite
I
possible.
like
Really?
Which is ridiculous, yeah, I know.
It's weird.
A lot of people didn't like that.
It is weird, but I played like 8 hours of that game. I loved it. It was crazy.
So we're at number 40 now.
And I hate
30
Final
now.
Fantasy.
Okay.
Don't
All
dig
right.
it.
We're,
Oh,
we're-
good.
we're
Halo
into
4 is
some
on there.
good
All right,
spots.
awesome. I'm happy.
Alright,
I'm
let's
good
get
with
rid
it.
of Final Fantasy. Do it.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm the one who would like it the most.
I beat it. It's over 30 hours.
Okay. Well, you have a valid opinion then too.
I own it.
Doesn't count.
No one cares.
Wow.
Shut up.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, guys.
All right, I thought we were going to focus on that table first, though, before we mess with things. Yeah. But, yeah, just
Chop my hand off.
on this table. But we're going to deal with this line, right? Are we dealing with this table first?
Yeah, take that table.
Yep.
The little table first. Let's clear it before we touch anything else over
Yeah,
here.
No,
nothing
not
over
you.
here.
Clear it.
Nothing over here.
What is Gravity Rush? Let's get
Higher
you-
than a lot. Got it over Dust, Hotline Miami. I even have that one over Unfinished Swan. Over Quantum Conundrum, over Cine Mora.
So Dust next.
Over Lollipop. Over every other game on there.
Okay, then Lollipop next.
See more.
I'd like seeing more to stay on.
Can I make a case for Can we do Halo 4 sometime soon?
That goes way above all the other stuff that's on the table.
Yeah, alright. Let's get rid of Journey. Dang,
Fine.
that's it. What?
Journey's off.
Journey number 38.
Next is Lollipop.
See, Alex, Lollipop's number 13.
Have all those.
It's a pointless
It's
endeavor.
number 13.
Wireless.
For me. That's a game. Toto.
I've got Lollipop over Dust.
Any objection to Dust going now?
Nope. Oh, no. Do that table?
Go with that table.
We should do with that table. Then we can put
37 is Dust and Elysian Fail.
breaking rules here. We're just not gonna get
It's a
anywhere
rule
fast
you
on those.
How about Ghost Recon?
That's one I was gonna pull if necessary.
You said,
Dude,
well,
Halo
out of all
4
these
would be-
games,
would make top 20 for me.
I'm sorry, Brett.
I guess I can give Ghost Recon next. It's collective. Collectively agreed upon.
We have mentioned it like 3 times now.
Okay. I'll go with Ghost Recon.
Off now?
Yep.
Putting the
Let me know when we get to 30.
together.
Because there's a game I'm gunning for then.
I'm not grabbing anything. I'm not breaking my own rule. I'll punch people.
SSX next.
That's definitely better than those.
see Hotline Miami's still up there. I would vote for Hotline Miami. I'm surprised it made it this far.
Me too.
It's addictive, but it's not that good of a game.
It's addicting. I can see it being addicting because I was still wanting to get to that one mission, but overall, it's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't go good. It's okay.
It's pretty good, but it's got no story, no substance.
Oh, it does. It does. And it is, as you described earlier, tripping balls, that story. It's very strange. All right, 2 hotlines, Isaiah.
SSX.
Bro.
Abstain.
Okay.
Cinemora.
My next one's Halo 4, guys.
The rest of us are not a fan.
I like 3 and Reach.
it's Halo 4. You little hot one. I don't get
I'm
the.
guessing you have Fez over Hotline Miami, bro?
Yeah.
So I guess I could. Is Hotline Miami next then?
My vote.
You don't know why.
I want to know why.
No, it's not gonna.
Is it just because it's addicting?
No, I mean, it's more than that.
But what is
That
it?
game is more than that.
What is it that puts it over these games?
But that's a lot. It's over a lot of those games.
Why?
I don't know, like, we all talk about story. I find it weird that games, like, that's not story, it's not always about the story. But, I don't know, like, that game is so much more than the sum of its parts. Like, I mean, yeah, the story's absolutely nuts, but, oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, that game's more than the sum of its parts. It's the crazy music, the gameplay is really awesome. The feel of everything is just utterly unique. It's super visceral. I don't know. That game's really awesome. It's
How's it
great to
unique?
play.
What game is like that?
Yeah, the feel is absolutely unique.
There are so many Sega games that play just like it.
Really.
I haven't played
Point me
it.
to those, because holy crap.
Demolition Man.
Never heard.
There's a game just like it. Over the top. You go in. It plays almost like that. You don't pick up anything like that, but you have guns and stuff, and same style.
I'm not trying to say that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like the weight everything has, the speed, I don't know. It's hard to describe, and that's why I didn't want to argue because it's not going to make a bit of difference. It's not going to convince you either way.
No,
because I'm either way.
but I want you to talk about it because I don't want you to be like it's awesome, it's better than these games, but I'm not gonna give a reason why because there's a lot.
Either SSX or Hotline Miami, those are my 2 choices. Or Lollipop.
Those are bad choices.
Fez.
I would
But
pick
look at the
Fez.
rest of the games on the
Fine,
table.
do it. Fez.
Yeah. There's nowhere near.
Not even close to what it is. Fez is way better than Hotline.
I don't fully understand Fez, so I can't say it's
Blocks too. So
Or if I can post those.
Nintendo Land, still a thing.
that's the best.
Yeah, you're gonna get daggers.
Yeah.
And that's not just.
No, we're not.
I'm alive still up there.
We're hitting our first speed bump here,
Yes, we are.
and it's with Hotline Miami. Alex, why is it better than these games?
I like Miami better than which one?
All these games.
Well, I didn't like Halo 4 as much as 3 or Reach. There were a lot of repeated environments in there. That one section that you're on that boat or ship and it's flying and you gotta go and restart all those things and you're just, the whole game you're plugging Cortana into USB drives, taking it back. I thought the Ramsey stuff could have been done a lot better. saying. It just really felt like something new. But that's not going to be the collective choice here, so that's
Is it new or just refreshing?
both.
Both, right. I just want to. I just want to know.
It's weird to describe Hotline Miami as refreshing.
That's
Okay.
It has a light sense of
So
violence. It has
dirty.
a nice little,
Dirty
little
light.
happy.
Are you kidding?
It's light. No, like
No.
light. Like I meant like it's not like.
That
I
game,
don't know.
that game takes a while to really, I guess, maybe appreciate it, because
Maybe.
when the music gets going, you play a lot of levels and it gets hard, like really hard, and you're just restarting.
It was already hard. On
That's
the
that's
first
when
go.
that's when it gets its stride.
Like I died like 7 times on the first go. Beat it.
What number are we at?
35.
Really good. What do you want to take down with Fez, Brock?
I don't want to feel like I have to hurt somebody else when I get hurt.
It's fair enough.
Why not? Don't bottle it inside.
I can give you I'm alive.
Splash out.
No, I want
Shit.
I'm alive to go
Oh,
there.
Awesome. Yeah. Cool.
I like a lot of these games. It's just nobody had.
It's hard to rank them.
Nobody appreciated Fez the way I
It's true.
So it's hard to justify. It's one of my top 5 games of the year.
What
easily,
happened?
But that's not gonna fly. And while I think it's criminal it'll go this
You
low,
got
that's
that
about
used.
the best I can look for it with the
Yeah,
thing
that's
that's
all-
out there.
Yeah,
So
that's the last thing that he got. That's the thing.
if the group feels that's what needs to happen, that sucks balls, but that's what's gonna have to happen, I guess. It just means I'll get to try to trash you guys' hopes and dreams during the top 10.
It's alright. My dreams are gonna already be crushed, dude.
Trust
Dude, a lot of my top 10 games are gone.
Wasn't Derek's name the Dream Crusher?
At half year, his
Yeah.
name was
2010.
Derek the Dream
Or is
Crusher. Oh,
it-
that was 2011. That was 2011 game of the year, Derek the Dream Crusher Busan.
Okay. You see that come back.
The Dream Crushed Busan.
There's a lollipop.
Since you guys are so vehement, sure.
Time's up.
30s is
It's still very high. I think it's a
Okay,
great place
it's
for
fine.
it.
Do it. Do it quickly.
Motion
FTL.
a hot one.
I feel like when we get to the top 20, we should probably gather around the table again.
Resident Evil.
Maybe and break too, that'd be a good idea. Yeah.
And that's a good time to go.
Yeah, I think so.
Starting to see it.
It's impressive on the 3DS,
But as a whole, I think it's probably the weakest out of all these. Like the mechanics,
Black Ops is coming up,
the Genesis.
For me.
You use it so much.
Oh,
Why
top
isn't the
block.
game named Resident Evil Genesis? Throughout the whole second chapter, I was like, why isn't this game named Genesis?
Oh no, marketing.
So we
Yeah,
have
everyone
the first
uses
game in the
it.
series,
Ugh,
chronologically.
ugh.
Who knows what the heck that would be now? You got the Zero,
They already have Resident Evil 0.
Code Veronica. I know you already got those. It's like, what is the first game? I actually can't tell you what the first game is.
Zero.
That is. Alright, I can cut Revelations.
Does that mean other games?
Yes.
Can we take a break now?
We're gonna get
Where are we at?
Where are we at?
Let's get to a milestone.
yeah, let's get 2 more and then that's 30.
Alright.
How high you want FTL, Brock?
As high as you want it to go,
Then pretty soon, I guess.
it's got no chance. Why not?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I have it over Transformers.
I feel like I enjoyed FTO more than Hotline Miami. But then again, it's more my
You know
style
what?
of
I
game.
probably did. I probably enjoyed FTL more than Hotline Miami as well. They're probably pretty close.
I thought FTO is more my style.
I think they both made it.
Messina Mora, pretty high up on your list.
It could go soon, I guess. Yeah, as
Again,
well. I know it's
I haven't seen it.
I liked it too.
So-
You like it more than Hotline or FTL?
I would vote.
No, probably not. That's probably just because of my saturation with that genre, though. And, then and around that time, I've actually been playing a lot of 2D shooters.
So it really stood out.
It did stand out, but it's also like it probably didn't have quite the impact.
So Darkness, Cinemora,
We're just getting 2 right now.
Just 2?
Yeah, we're looking for 2 specifically.
I guess.
That was a. Can you repeat that?
CNMora FTL.
I feel like that means we're both getting rid of more than we're gonna want.
Okay. I've got CNMora and Hotline Miami FT. For those 2.
Okay. Like seeing what we
So
have.
CNMora SSX.
So out of those 3, FTL will be my one to go, but
Gotcha.
they're all pretty close for me on my list. So. Me and you're the one who's played most of those 3, most probably.
Yep.
Do we want one of those to go and something else? Or 2, I don't know. I'm saying Transformers at number 3. Just saying. That's when I'll start that fight.
Oh man, I
Okay.
haven't started it, but man. I don't know. It's above Witcher 2. And Dishonored. Did you like that game?
Yes, very much.
So take CNMora now and Hotline and FTL both to crack top 30.
Yep.
Oh, CNMOra's my favorite of those 3. But it's barely in my top 30. I think it's at 26, 27.
So it's close.
So it's not breaking my heart, I guess. See any more next? Get one of those gone.
Cinemora Gravity Rush?
No.
So CNMora.
I haven't played it. I have no opinion.
I thought everyone had played CNMora.
I watched Sakurai play.
Or if I have played it, it did not make enough of a lasting impression for me to remember it.
It's not. It's like it isn't much fun. I'm gonna get you. What do you think, Brock?
I don't know. I think that's a minefield that way.
Yeah.
Well, look at the games growing again.
Just dive in and roll
Pretty
it.
good.
Yeah, this is a
Like
hefty
hardcore,
Really
like
good
awesome
stuff.
games, yeah. So any game that's taken out right at this point is still really, really
They're
good.
a 5 where we went off the list, man. That's alright. They're like 5 in it. They came in at it. You lied them
I
for
could
me.
go see any more FTL if we needed to.
But let it be.
Cinemora Quantum Conundrum?
I have hired.
Oh, wow.
That brings us to 30.
All right.
All right.
And it hasn't even rolled.
I know, this is where it gets gonna be.
This is where we
really
break to
heavy.
eat. So yeah, we'll be back with our top 30 games of the year. Oh, there we go. All right. Well, we're back from our break. We're ready to settle our top 30. We've sort of refreshed, and we're going to take a different tack now with how we're approaching our bottom games. Everybody is essentially grabbing one, putting it in a short list, and we'll see if we can go from there.
Just pop the tab. You'll be all right.
It's Derek's about to open a beverage.
Let's get
It's
started.
okay. All right.
I'm going to be here for a while.
All right. So, Zach already made his decision as to what game to bring over. He's chosen Dishonored.
That's a dishonorable choice.
Yeah,
Dave,
I've got reasons.
got a choice?
Um,
Lowest game.
put SSX over there.
Okay. Dave chooses SSX. Isaiah. Isaiah reaches for I'm Alive. I'm going to try to not make this a complete wash for Alex. This sucks.
Everything on there Alex likes a lot, I think so.
I know one game he doesn't like a lot.
I know one.
Me
too.
You beat me too. I don't remember a pick. I'll have to think about it.
I'm
Oh,
going.
okay, I know what you are. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, okay. I grabbed Black Ops 2.
If you're taking me down, I'm taking you with me.
You're
Derek
funny.
finally reached for Mass Effect 3.
But it was fake. So.
For truth.
Hotline Miami.
Yeah.
That one's nice.
Derek selects Hotline Miami.
And naturally, major spoilers, I picked Transformers.
Oh no!
Alex selects Transformers Fall of Cybertron.
No one saw it.
Do we have cards that we can play for?
Nope.
We have one card that says veto, and you have to pick them.
Maybe for
You
one
revealed
spot.
my
Can
veto
we,
card.
Can we all have one of those?
Is this Big Brother? Am I using the ultimate power of veto? Or
Can we? Big brother.
yeah, remember that?
Or one card or one time, we
Ooh.
can do that.
Nope.
Alright, so
He's
moving
just
on.
gonna pick it the next time.
Good. It deserves a little bit higher.
Hey,
Then
I'll
are
even-
you for
hey,
other things?
I'll even give you Hotline Miami. If Rock's gonna
But it's better than Quantum.
Transformers is better than a lot of these games.
Yeah, it is.
It's way. No.
Oh, it's way better than Witcher 2.
It handles so well. So well.
Sorry.
Or Mark of the Ninja.
Oh.
Mark of the Winja.
It's not a Winja.
Yeah.
Or the Unfinished Swan. You can't tell me.
Soon.
You can't tell me it's Transformers.
Soon.
Oh.
Alright, what about this? Unfinished Swan 30, Hotline Miami 29, Transformers 28.
Ooh. It's a bargain.
Oh, I know.
It's a bargain.
I know.
That kind of hurts for me too, but
Sorry.
That's almost
That's
worth
fair.
That's almost worth it.
Yeah, I think so too.
I think it's worth it. Okay, I'll do it.
Okay. I'll shake on it. It's a deal.
Unfinished
It's-
Swan is
it's
our number
better than
30. Then Hotline Miami 29. Transformers Fall of Cybertron 28.
And Transformers of Cybertron, Fall of Cybertron, was my number 1 pick for this year.
2 top 10.
I know.
Whoa,
2
you
top
got-
10 games gone.
The Unfinished
Unfinished
Swan
Swan's
was in your
your
top
top
10?
Yes, it was actually.
God.
Really?
Man, you're supposed to be.
You didn't say anything.
Why do you
about
say
it.
that? It's
Oh,
a deal. It was a deal.
I know. Even Darkness 2 is beating out Transformers.
Because
Ugh.
it's awesome.
No.
Quad wheel.
No.
Quad wielding, exactly. That game feels.
It's alright. Top 5 are still in there. Well,
All right.
couple.
You could use one of your allies as a shield.
Even Hotline Miami.
That doesn't do anything
In what?
for you, though.
Hotline Miami.
Yeah, Hotline it doesn't.
I
They're
am
not your guys.
alive.
They don't care.
Do we replace those two?
I don't know.
Do the people who put
let's
those
just,
up there?
Let's just keep, I guess,
No.
selected now.
Okay.
So that
Alright.
gives-
That helped us get through.
Yeah.
So
Alright, we've started.
yeah, that's a start.
What's next, sir?
Darkness 2, I'm Alive, SSX.
Nah.
Yes.
Darkness is the highest of those 3.
Darkness is so garbage compared to the others.
What?
No. It's so short.
Go ahead, Zach.
But
Yeah.
it's nothing.
Beautiful. I'm looking over.
Zach puts the last story. That game is beautiful.
What? Lost Story? Yes.
No. Wow. Never thought I'd hear Derek say that a Wii game is better looking than a beautiful cel-shaded 360 game.
They're both looking, but Darkness is definitely the edge.
Yeah. Uniqueness alone.
Crazy.
I don't know. I'm really wondering how High Gravity Rush is supposed to make it.
Me too. Also, Mark and the Ninja. How high does that go?
I guess I'm just curious.
Number 1.
What are we thinking for Halo 4?
Better than Darkness 2.
I would have it around the 20 mark.
Is it better than Witcher 2 though? Like I sold back Halo 4.
Like, I'm alright
Mark and the Ninja. I'll take that one off.
Dang it. I think Call of Duty needs to go very soon.
Yep. Or now.
With Darkness 2. I could say Duty 2.
No.
Call of Duty Black Ops 2 next?
No.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm good.
Okay. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, number 27.
We're really getting down to the nitty-gritty.
I Am Alive, Darkness 2. Darkness 2 would be lot number 25.
Darkness 2 should not be up there.
Top 25, that would be.
I haven't heard you make a coherent argument about
Yeah,
it yet.
yeah. Why do you not like the Darkness 2?
Like, make it, like, state your case.
Darkness 2 is a first-person shooter,
Yes.
right?
It
Am I
is.
wrong? All right.
If I had to genreify it.
Now, the story I thought was lame. Sure,
Aw.
it was cool because of the nut house. That was the coolest part about the whole game. Is I loved going to the nut house, going back to real life, and figuring that out if that was real or not.
Was it real?
Because that was cool. I liked the ending of that game, but all the way to it, it was a quick pace. It was really quick game. I didn't like any of the characters I met except for the crazy guy that helped you out.
Johnny? Johnny's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, a lot of the characters were from the first game.
Then at the end,
Jupiter Great.
the ending disappointed
Jupiter
me. I thought the ending was pretty lame.
Gameplay-wise, story-wise.
Story-wise, was not a good ending.
You didn't. So you didn't enjoy the moment-to-moment gameplay?
No,
Really?
I really didn't.
So much.
I really didn't like picking up pipes, throwing through people. So
How do you not?
How do you like
How do you not like that? That's awesome.
grabbing
like
car doors
grabbing
and
fan blades and slicing people in half by throwing
I
them with
did
a
that.
demon arm tentacle coming out of your back. How does that not sound awesome?
I got really repetitive, ripping people, like picking them up, cutting them up in half. Like I got to the point where I was picking up guns and just running in there, just shooting, just to get through them faster, and not take up time whooping them in half. That's how I felt with it. Don't put their focus.
What is the
Does this
difference?
seem menacing?
Darkness and what? I'm alive.
I think so.
I like both.
20s is a great
It's not-
place for
I'm
I
still
Am
up there
Alive.
for SSX.
I've got Darkness over
Not
I'm
good.
alive.
As it is.
Your Darkness over I Am Alive?
Oh yeah.
Darkness is a top 10 for me.
The Darkness play like in a world of boring first-person shooters. There's so much variety in terms of what you can do with your abilities in the Darkness too.
That's the song.
That's why it's special. No, it's not. Like
Darkness
that's
is missing something.
Still, does that make it better
Better
than all
story.
these? I mean, we still have Binary Domain up there, Far Cry, Borderlands.
I have Darkness over Binary. They're the same.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Man.
I enjoyed playing the Darkness 2 as well, having an awesome story.
Darkness 2 made me quit.
Oh my god.
I
Was I just not
think
in the mood?
no.
Was I just not liking that game?
no, it's
Maybe it's because I played. I don't know. You played Darkness also. I was down.
Darkness 1 had one good thing.
I-
You could watch the
I have-
whole To Kill a Mockingbird movie.
That's right.
Yep.
I have Binary Domain over the Darkness too.
And I watched it.
I've got that.
Are they close?
Oh. No, not at
It's
all.
Binary Domain's top 10.
Darkness 1.
It's. I mean, it'd be.
like
Yeah.
chapter
Binary Domain would
You
be
go to
low
your
top
apartment
10.
apartment, and she's
The
watching
Darkness
the
2 would be mid.
And you get
to
a,
this one.
you get a chance to
I'm not
see
sure
it.
everyone else is on
You get an achievement if you watch like 2 minutes of it.
Asura's
Top
Wrath.
But
10.
you can watch the whole To Kill a
Okay.
Mockingbird black and white version.
Zach,
Really?
Yeah. I
Zach,
sat there and
where's
watched it.
where's Asura's Wrath for you?
That'd be my 14th.
It's crazy.
Dave, what do you think about Asura?
Tell me that.
It could go pretty soon for me, actually.
Sir's Wrath.
Compared to the rest up there, I
At 12.
think it could go kind of soon.
Say I enjoyed it, but I would say to go.
It does so
Because
many good things, but I think
gameplay wise,
you're our epitome of sour substance.
yeah,
But it is pretty awesome still.
yeah.
So it doesn't have to go next, but I think it's pretty
It can go. I can totally see comparatively to all these other games. Right now, I think it's about the time because it's more like a visual
we're talking about, if that's the comparison you're going to make, then Virtue's Last Reward.
Hey, but
Yeah, but
Virtual
those are
Last at least has
puzzles.
tons
It's
of
got
gameplay,
great
though.
story, like very compelling story that makes you think. Azur's Wrath is
I'm
more just
I'm
like
merely,
an enjoyment.
I'm merely arguing that on the basis of the word that you used, visual, like visual novel, visual anime stuff. Like that's.
That's what it was supposed to be, though. Was episodes of just like anime that you play.
That was awesome.
And it was cool. And it's top 30, which is not too bad for it.
Not bad at all.
I'm surprised it actually made top 30.
Yeah, 26 right now, right?
Oh.
I can let go of the last story now. Get some
I
of these other
think
games.
I'm probably the only other person hanging on to that really.
Where's it for you, Dave?
You can go now.
So last story, Azur's Wrath, I Am Alive.
I don't know what Rocket last story. What were you thinking on that one?
It's. I'm not the best judge. I mean, I've only played an hour and a half. It seems like it's got a lot of potential, and I did like what I played.
It's a fun one. I really like the pacing. Was my favorite part of it. It just keeps moving.
Chapters
And
are
yeah, there's
super
like 40
short.
chapters. You can get through like almost 4 in an hour probably. Maybe closer to 3. Some are longer for sure, but
I spent, what, 47 minutes got to chapter 3?
yeah. But it's pretty soon for me, I guess.
You can go now.
I think it sounds like it's fun.
That's right.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Okay, so last story.
Did you ever play Mark of the Ninja
Played
at
the
all?
demo.
I played the demo because I couldn't download it.
I don't know if we all agreed on that, Isaiah.
Me and Dave were good with it, I guess.
Yeah, who else would have a problem with that?
I had it a little high.
The last story. I like the characters in it. I like the character relationship.
The design looks really cool.
26 is the last story.
It's like up against pretty strong guys.
Top 25.
These are really
Assassin's Creed 3.
No.
Mark them in.
I say SSX.
It's
SSX can go.
Make me
with
a
Dishonored.
Make me an offer with SSX.
Dishonored.
I guess.
25th.
Halo.
Dishonored is.
How high do you want SSX to go?
Where are we at? 25?
25.
I guess I could go fantasy.
Darkness too. Like, you know,
Kind of. I know it sounds fun, but we're getting close.
I don't think anybody else enjoyed that game.
Okay, fine.
Like, it was a great game, controlled well, just, I don't know, it was just simple. I guess. There was armor that you could buy.
I don't really like that
Dude,
logic.
it got too hard too quickly. There was no room of learning stuff.
No, there's a whole free slope, like, where there's like
Oh.
hundreds of races where you can,
You can
I
play
guess,
those.
grind, but they're all new levels still, so it's,
So you can do explore, that was cool.
it's fun.
I spent my most time there.
I think it's definitely criminal to say it's just snowboarding, especially with all the different descents and how they introduce a new, they're all deadly descents, they all have their own,
Yep.
what am I looking for? Hazard in each one.
Snow, ice, trees,
Darkness was a good one.
gravity was cool.
Yeah, darkness is good. It's a little messy.
It's only subliminal if you don't point it out.
That one where you were just on the ice. No crevice.
Or like the wingsuit is awesome in that game.
I couldn't beat it either.
I can't either. That's why I got
Yes.
stuck. Yeah, I can live
Alright.
to it.
SSX?
Yeah. You with that, bro?
I mean, this is near where I have it.
Okay. Did you read it? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just have to keep remembering top 25 is
Yep.
phenomenal for
Yes.
any game right now.
About it
with
to
this.
are Halo and Asura.
Which am I right?
In darkness too.
Those 3.
Asura, Darkness, Halo.
I don't think Brock would be down with that.
Halo, Asura, and then Darkness?
Cool thing.
Alright. I'm gonna blow everyone's mind now and say Persona 4 Rena's time's coming up.
I don't know, I just haven't done Hustle.
Yeah, I don't know.
What
How long?
time?
This is a good fighter.
It's
I
awesome
think
fighter.
it's close to time.
It's one of the newer, like,
What
fighters
did
that are.
What did you want my input on? I Persona, I Am Alive, Asura, Darkness, Halo Darkness?
I can go with that too.
I'm good with that.
That's good.
Halo Dark, okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
What was it? Persona.
So yeah, 24 is P4A,
I'm alive.
23 is I Am Alive,
Asura's Wrath.
Asura's Wrath is 22,
Halo.
21 is Halo 4,
20.
20 is The Darkness 2.
That's good.
20. Quantum Conundrum.
Yeah, it's real
Yep.
soon.
19.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Where's
it's
Nintendo Land?
solid for that.
Right
Top
now.
10.
No, Bob Mark of Ninja.
No. Nintendo.
Get Quantum
Did
Conundrum
you
out
ever
here.
play Market Ninja?
Yes, I have.
Me? Oh yeah. But me being
I have
a
had.
loather
Is-
to stealth games, that game was actually pretty good.
But it's better than all these other games.
I can do Quantum Conundrum next.
It's better than Dishonored.
Yes, it is.
Top 20 is pretty good for that.
I think it's very good.
Well, that's wild.
It's better than Quantum Conundrum.
Okay.
Quantum next?
Quantum Conundrum next.
Dave, you okay with that? Quantum Conundrum.
Far
goes
Cry
at
coming up
number
here pretty
19.
soon.
I put it on the table a long
I
time
have it
ago.
higher. Somewhat.
I do
It's
too.
not a top 10 for me, but it's
Like I
close.
put Dishonored down on the section.
Yes, I think at this point it's pretty.
Yeah.
We need to put some games down.
There's that one left.
There is that one.
There is that one.
See, Dishonored.
Ah.
Oh,
What are you doing?
Oh, dude. Oh, reckoning's good.
No.
When did Reckoning even get a game of the
I've
half
given
year?
up so much.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay.
No.
If we're just throwing games out there willy-nilly like.
I can surrender Xenoblade sometime soon, since I'm the only one to really
I
get into that.
It was good. I liked it.
I actually do have a written defense for it, so I'm not gonna sacrifice it myself. I'm not
Is
gonna-
that the packet of papers?
I'm not giving that. Yeah.
Is that
That's what the packet is.
Do you have a defense for Dishonored?
It's my number 11. I did defenses for my top 10.
Are you serious? Whoa.
Yeah.
I should've done that with Transformers.
Dude, Alex is hardcore. Like, should have known.
See, it's not
Is Mark of
top
the
10.
Ninja top 10?
No.
Okay.
Okay. Here, maybe it may be easier to approach this from this end. Like, no.
No, it's not.
It won't be. Never mind. No,
Nope,
I don't think
nope.
it's gonna work. I just started thinking about it. Like, no, it's not gonna happen. Keep that right back where it
Yeah,
was.
keep that there.
Get rid of Nintendo Land.
What number are we at now?
18.
Pretty good.
I'd say
Wait.
Dishonored next.
I could.
There's something missing. There should be 18.
That's actually
All
where it
right.
is on my map.
Gravity Rush.
Gravity Rush.
18. Yes. All right.
I'll count that as a victory.
Gravity Rush
Sneaky,
sneaks
Alex.
its way
Oh,
to
yeah.
number 18.
My 14.
Dear goodness.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's great.
That guy is hiding it for
At least that was funny.
Actually,
I didn't mean
it's
to.
coming up.
What's our next game?
I will fight for XCOM tooth and nail.
Really?
It's good.
Okay.
I will fight
So
to
make it
Dishonored
Best
next.
strategy games
It's-
I've seen in many, many, many years. Since
Does it actually controls well on Xbox?
It's
Yes,
supposed
it
to control
does.
phenomenally on
That's
Xbox.
really cool.
It does. Too slow.
I really want to play XCOM. I really want to play
Yeah.
XCOM.
You
should.
should.
See it?
Just don't
Okay.
get angry at it when you die.
Yeah, it's a complete chance.
I know what that game is.
When aliens have 9% chance of hitting you, and
They
do,
will hit you.
They
every
will.
time.
freak out.
Oh,
Let's go.
my
Zach,
God.
What?
we do Dishonored XCOM.
That's not what I expected.
Dishonored, XCOM, Far Cry 3.
XCOM's up there for me.
I'm just gonna let it drop. XCOM's number 3.
Okay.
On my list.
Oh, wow.
How long did you
so
play that game?
nuts.
I played that for 4 hours.
You're not getting 4 hours now? Wow, okay.
Almost.
I didn't know you played that.
This is such a crazy year. My goodness.
XCOM, yeah. Like I played others like what it was supposed to be, but no game has come to that. I never played XCOM 1 though.
Okay.
What about?
You know, I didn't point to this one.
Kingdom of... What did Kingdom
Whoa,
seriously, what did that
single
get
digits.
game of the half year?
Single
Did it even
digits.
get in
I'd
top
say
10 in
definitely
the half
It
year?
was. That might have been top 5.
Yeah,
We're not single digits yet. We still gotta get to
I'm
these.
saying, don't touch it. single digits.
I'm gonna guess you have
Far
binary over
Cry
Mark of the Ninja?
3.
Yes.
Well,
I
That's
did.
let me
probably
ask
that's,
everyone
that's
else.
almost certainly only because I didn't get to play Mark of the
Let me
Ninja.
just ask everyone else, because this is a democracy.
Somewhat.
XCOM for everyone else. Like,
Never got to
I
play
didn't
it.
touch it.
Just me and you.
man.
I never even got
I
to
played
see it.
I
let alone
played
play
it. You
I didn't
maybe
get
played
to
it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Derek
there's-
played now.
Up at
That's
my
right.
house.
I'm completely oblivious on XCOM.
Me
It is
too.
a
It's really-
strategy turn-based strategy.
It's actually impressive of how it does it. It's yeah, it's the same guys that did Call of Duty. Oh no, Civilization.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hear it's
Arguably
really,
the Kings of Strategy.
I hear it's really deep but very accessible somehow at the same time. Like everything is well, like.
I don't know if I have not
Well
heard.
placed
I've
out.
really not
Dude,
heard it on the accessible.
It's
front.
As
it's
far as
not.
controls, maybe.
No, like, cause the interface, like, cause in the older ones, like, everything was just so buried under menus, like, under, like, they
That's
didn't really
true.
explain
Yeah.
anything. So in XCOM, everything is explained,
Really well.
like,
Yeah, it
everything is well laid out,
Yeah,
like,
it's
it makes
missions,
it very easy to jump in. That's what I've heard.
It is.
It's got a lot of tech.
Like, it's difficult, but, like, at least everything, it doesn't have that edge that most, like, older, like, really hardcore type strategy games have a reputation for having.
Can you play online against people?
I don't think it has any online.
See, that would be cool.
Aliens versus humans.
Online multiplayer, 2 players.
Wow.
Yeah, I think you can. Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, you definitely can. Can I ask? I'm just gonna ask what everybody's opinion is on where Nintendo Land should be.
No.
It's number 8.
Actually, didn't rank
It's
it.
very localized. It's,
It's my number 19.
It is super localized.
I mean, you can only enjoy it in a setting of people. Because I played the one-player games, and yeah, they were fun, but that's maybe 20 minutes of attention grabbing.
I think it is. I think
For you, that would be judging Call of Duty only on its single player. Like that would mean then for like that essentially the argument would be essentially that means okay, I'm not going to allow you to judge Call of Duty just because you don't want to play it without people. So like that's not fair.
So Dishonored,
It's as a
Nintendo
whole,
Land,
yes.
Far Cry 3.
No.
I'll go with first. So you can say next.
Alex, I've been telling you, I can give you Mark and the Ninja. It's okay.
It's soon, but
Nobody else
How about
knows that either.
How about Nintendo Land? I don't know what.
I just said I don't want that to happen. It's in my top 10.
Dishonored.
That's how. That's it.
I'll be
Rock, do you have
perfect.
Nintendo Land over Binary?
Yes.
Probably.
Oh, no.
I love how you're answering for me.
Yeah, he does.
I don't know. They'd both be in the lower half of my bottom 10. I don't have it concreted out more specifically than that. I mean, the reason I asked everybody is because if nobody else holds it as highly as I do, then it makes sense for it to go soon. I just wanted to see how everybody felt about it. Like when I was playing Nintendo
I think
Land, I
top 20
realized
is
I've
great.
never played anything like this
Yeah, it's
before.
pretty awesome.
It's
really nice.
and that meant a lot to me at least. So
Alright, there's a potential, I
Right there.
guess.
Well, I think everyone dodged my question. Where does everyone stand on XCOM? Besides myself.
well, I told you I don't know.
17.
I can't offer a meaningful contribution.
It's above Overwatch. It's above the guy. Wait.
We're at 18 games.
Yeah.
No, 17.
17.
I would put it in the top 10.
It'd be the top 2 of these.
Here's a potential, you guys shoot down, of course. Dishonored, Binary, Mark of the Ninja, XCOM.
I'm okay with that.
What?
Can you
Say it
repeat
again?
that?
Dishonored, Binary Domain, Mark of the Ninja, XCOM, Enemy Unknown.
Gets Mark of the Ninja out of there. Yes, I will take that bet. I bet I will take that.
I don't know,
Okay.
those four low games
Fine.
for me, so.
All right.
3 for 1. 3 for 2.
Yep.
All right, 17. Dishonored. get to the top 10.
What about Hitman?
Was Xenoblade?
Hitman's there actually. Right. Almost
I don't
exactly
think
what
any of us have any.
Xenoblade, Nintendo Land, Devil Survivor 2.
Hitman is my 13th.
I'll go ahead and talk about Xenoblade Chronicles a little bit. Despite having put close to 60 hours in Mass Effect 3, 50 hours in Borderlands 2, and over 30 hours in Devil Survivor 2, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning, Final Fantasy 13 2, Virtue's Last Reward, and Pokemon Black and White 2, Xenoblade Chronicles is the game world I spent the most time in 2012. Clocking in at 70 hours and 15 minutes, climbing all over the Mechonis and Bionis, Xenoblade Chronicles took a long time, but with a lot of time comes love and respect. The tale of Shulk goes all over the place in Xenoblade, swapping motivations, dropping narrative bombs along the way. A game of this length is nothing without a solid narrative and characters to keep the player going. Two love triangles form, characters die, characters come back from death as robots. The story of Xenoblade is one that keeps the player begging for more. Core gameplay is also critically important in a game with a length over 70 hours. Xenoblade innovates in its battle system, being an MMO-like that it's not turn-based, but it's not an action RPG either. It has arts or abilities that are used during battle and have cooldowns. Though party members are playable, I played most as the main character, Shulk, due to his incredibly powerful Monado. I would be remiss if I didn't mention the excellent British voice acting, or saying Rhine time at least once. In Xenoblade's defense. An incredibly long journey with much to do, memorable character story, and a memorable JRPG gameplay makes Xenoblade Chronicles my number 8 game of 2012.
What?
With that said, it's probably okay if it goes now.
I didn't know you put over 70 hours.
And I did maybe 10% or less of the side quests. Not an exaggeration at all.
Dang.
It puts Kingdoms of Amalur to shame in side quests.
That is saying a lot.
It is.
Very
Holy crap.
I have like, I think 213 completed quests right now in my log.
That's fine. Alright, but
We're at 13.
that would be number 13.
I do like it more than Far Cry, but I know Dave beat Far Cry and I think liked it a lot. Derek got a good amount in. Oh, you're fit. Gotcha.
No, I put like 10 hours in it.
Oh,
Yeah, I know it's not 70, yeah.
yeah.
But man, I had it for 2 nights.
Far Cry 3 falls apart in the second half, and the character on the box maybe shouldn't be on the box because it's disappointing.
It is.
His lack of development and his demise. So maybe.
Doesn't have to be top 10 for me.
I don't know. What do we think?
Doesn't have to be top 10 for me. Far Cry, it can be.
I'd also say over Borderlands, but I don't know how well that's going to
Brock's like, oh, okay.
I have Far Cry over Borderlands as well. By one spot.
Oh.
12 and 13.
I would too.
Yeah, Far Cry over Borderlands.
Yes. By one spot.
Far Cry, Xenoblade, Far Cry, Hitman, Xenoblade, Borderlands. Borderlands being a top 10 game.
It doesn't make my top 10, but it's everyone else. So.
In my top 10.
I'd be alright.
I'd flip Hitman and Borderlands in that list.
Did someone say Hitman?
That's happening for you?
It is.
Is it number 10?
It is number 10.
Which is right.
take Far Cry, Xenoblade, Hitman, Borderlands, if that's good with everyone else.
It's good for me.
Alright.
Okay. All right.
Alright.
Alright. Number 13, Far Cry 3. Number 13, Xenoblade Chronicles.
12 is
12 is
Xenoblade.
Xenoblade. 11 is Hitman Absolution. And 10 is Borderlands 2.
Agree.
What's
By
on that?
Nintendo Land.
Nintendo Land, Devil's Forever.
Okay. Yeah.
Nintendo Land is 8. Zombie U is 9. So yeah.
Alright.
Number 9, Nintendo Land. Number 8, Devil's Survivor 2.
I'm good with that.
Okay, you said Zombie U. I'm like, is that still on?
No, it's not.
No, it was on Dare's.
It was on my list.
Dave, how far do you make it in Devil's Forever 2?
Not quite to the second. I made it to the second boss,
Okay.
and then used John.
Assassin's Creed and Kingdom of Amalur.
And then there were 7.
The
Kingdoms of
Fellowship.
Amalur Reckoning, Mass Effect 3, The Witcher 2, Dragon's Dogma, Assassin's Creed 3, Virtue's Last Reward, and The Walking Dead.
Witcher 2.
I have the Over Reckoning, but
Assassin's Creed, Reckoning, Dogma, The Witcher.
Yes.
no.
Not even.
We have to roll that back.
No. I think we agree
I'm
on
gonna leave
these
Assassin's Creed.
two.
Reckoning, Assassin's Creed,
Ah,
or Assassin's Creed Reckoning.
Dogma, Assassin's Creed.
Dogma's good. Dogma's so much better. Well, not so much.
Fucking
We're in
Assassin's
something.
Creed Dogma.
Assassin's Creed, Dogma, Reckoning.
You gotta give a little, take a little.
A little. That's all I got.
Yeah,
I got rid of
that's
all I got
That's
a
all I
long time
cared
ago.
about.
That's a top 5. That-
It's in the top 5. That's fine.
That would make it a top 5.
There would be some, yeah.
So Reckoning. Reckoning was 17.
I have
So.
VLR Over Reckoning, not over Assassin's Creed Dogma.
Yeah, I think Assassin's Creed should be up there.
How much Assassin's Creed did you play there?
We played a good
Hours,
amount.
9
9
Okay, I was just curious.
I got through sequence 7.
18 now, dude.
Have you hit the glitches yet?
Oh, I had some.
Oh, yeah.
I told you the glitch about how he was like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Matrix.
I know we talked about 999 a lot in 2010 and didn't feel comfortable with going too high. I definitely think VLR is a top 10 game for sure.
Yeah.
I think
So
it around our
should
20s.
we go this one to the top, and then work down, and then let's say Virtue's Last Reward has a cool story. Is it as a
Well,
complete?
Reckoning, Assassin's Creed, VLR Dog.
We'll go over that. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that good?
No way I can go with Assassin's Creed Reckoning, Dogma, VLR.
Why is Witcher 2? Is that comparative?
I definitely like Assassin's Creed over Reckoning. Maybe.
Witcher 2 is better than those two?
I think so.
These two?
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
That agrees.
I trust you.
I was very impressed.
Because I watched the ending, and it seemed
As I said in the car,
You watched
with,
the credits.
those four, Call of
Again,
Duty.
I'm saying I didn't like that couple.
What do you think about Witcher, Rob?
I think calling the combat in The Witcher
Okay.
anything short of excellent is a mistake.
Okay. Good.
Pretty smooth.
Very smooth, very deep.
Great.
My
What-
problems with the world notwithstanding.
What was your deal, Brock?
Reckoning, Assassin's Creed, Dogma, VLR.
What do you think, sir? Having beaten Assassin's Creed 3 and played some Dogma
And beating VLR.
and played a good amount of Reckoning yesterday.
I go AC Reckoning,
what I
That's
got.
what he said.
That's what
That's
he said.
what I said as well. I'm with you.
Okay, so
I'm cool with that.
Creed, Reckoning, Dogma, VLR.
I'm cool with that.
I like that.
Where's that put Dogma?
5.
I'll take it.
Say it's number 4 for me. So.
Creed, Reckoning, Dogma, VLR.
Witcher 2 is not even on my list.
So, Assassin's Creed 3 is number 7. Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning is number 6. Dragon's Dogma is 5.
This is gonna be a hard 3.
And
We can all
Virtue's
agree
Last
Mass
Reward
Effect
is
number 3.
I haven't seen any Witcher 2.
It's too bad. There's boobs.
I love food.
Then you will
There's a
want to
lot.
I
There-
love a lot of food.
There's
You
a
get
lot.
a lot of options to see that kind of stuff.
Don't be shy. For
I'm just
boobs.
gonna leave that there.
Okay.
Say 1, 2, 3.
3, 2, 1. Witcher's 3, Walking Dead's 2. Mass
Okay,
Effect's
okay, yeah. I take it.
Take the deal.
I take not.
Take the deal.
I not take deal.
What's the deal?
3, 2, 1.
I'll take it.
That's what I want.
Dude, really bad.
That's what I want.
That's what I want.
There. And I even.
How much is it?
Yeah.
Witcher 2?
Is it?
No, I don't think so.
Like,
It's only 20.
I thought a lot about this. As soon as I finished The Walking Dead, my immediate
Well, Witcher 2
reaction
is
was,
now,
maybe this is my game of the year.
Witcher 2.
I thought about it.
It's not.
I've been thinking about this for the past month or so. Mass
Alright,
Effect 3.
Make your case there.
Make my case. Mass Effect 3. How it does
30
bring
bucks.
back some RPG elements from Mass Effect 1,
30.
which I loved. I just thought, as a whole, it tried to do. No. Tried to do a lot of stuff that it didn't. Like, it tried to do a lot of stuff, but that it tried to promise, but it didn't pull out. Like, alright.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
no DLC, no nothing. Just buy the game, play the game. It's not as great as with the DLC, like Fall of Shadows or what's it called? Shadow Broker. Because you get all your same characters. You get like 3 characters back. That's about it, really. You get like Liara, you get Tali, you get Garrus, and you get Small or what's his the Krogan.
No.
Do you not get Krogan?
Rex,
Yeah.
Rex is back,
No, you don't
but
get any
he's
Krogans.
not.
No, you don't
No.
get any Krogans in this one. No. So you get like 3 guys, and then you get a couple of new characters, and that was it of that.
You get Edie and our robots.
Yeah, I guess.
So, okay, so you're holding against the fact against it that it didn't maintain all the same characters from Mass Effect 2.
No, I'm just that's the part of it. Like,
Enhanced playlists.
it's kind of like a hollow shell without the DLC. It felt like you need to buy the DLC more, or you need to play Mass Effect 1 and 2 to play Mass Effect 3.
Which is why it's so awesome.
I know it's awesome, but you like
Didn't you play Mass Effect 1 and 2?
Yeah, but I didn't have the save data, so I played
Oh,
this
that's
one
right.
by just itself because it was not made for the PS3 yet.
So all of a sudden, everything that game tries to set up and the conflicts it resolves are absolutely meaningless to you, even though you still know about what they are. You still have your own feelings about them, and you can still resolve them in the same way.
Well, there's no characters to resolve them though. Like there's like really no like a lot of the loyalty or the secondary missions you never see. Like a lot of stuff that you guys are talking about that never happens in this game.
You may have to be a bit more specific. You lost me though.
All right,
I'm
so
not-
like the
not
side
trying to
quests that you
be
go
offensive.
help with, like Miranda or any of all like these other side quests, it doesn't really happen in this game.
Okay,
'Cause you
that didn't
need-
happen for me anyway because Miranda died for me at the end of 2. So I don't know. Like, I mean, and that's part of it. I mean, like, it carries over whether or not these characters died, or like, I lost Kasumi and I lost Miranda at the end of 2. So I don't know what they would have had to do. But I didn't feel as though I was missing something because of it. In fact, maybe I felt that it was more meaningful because of it. Because like that's something I missed out on because of the decisions I made in Mass Effect 2. Like, I don't know. I can see what you mean, but I think holding the fact against it that your characters die over the course of your 5-year journey is a little weird.
Another thing that I felt about the game was it built up to a lot of stuff, and then
Mhm.
once you get back to Earth, there's like maybe a couple missions on Earth, and then it's like the end of the game. I felt like they built up for really not much. Like if half the game, or if they ended there and made a Mass Effect 4 where all you're doing is protecting Earth or trying to fend off the Reaper invasion, that would have been cool. But what they did was they made a whole game where you're building up a huge force, which I liked. But it just felt that's all you did was build up an army for, and you go against the Reapers. You get to Earth, and then you do maybe, what was it, 3 hours?
When you get
That's
to
it.
Earth, there's that huge scene with all the ships coming in behind you, and then you're going after your forces.
Yeah.
I can't watch that scene.
Why?
My copy freezes in that cutscene. I have to skip it.
Oh.
Oh, man. That's depressing.
I've never seen that fight.
And I won't mention the obvious, but those are my biggest complaints about the game.
So why is Walking Dead over Mass Effect?
It never let me down.
Never
man.
let me down. I guess the only reason why I like The Walking Dead more is I didn't have as much complaints about the game. There's not enough negatives. There's only like really positives.
Those action sequences.
Yeah, come
Hmm?
on. Those action sequences, a lot of them sucked.
What? What
Pushing the tractor in
Shoot
episode
anytime
2.
you have to shoot.
A lot of the
Yeah,
shit.
That was
problem
fun.
with
I
I had-
enjoyed that. Like in episode 4 where you're defending the hallway, that was awesome.
That was alright. But still, like, the one in episode 3 before the bus, like, where you're trying to snipe stuff.
Oh, I didn't
That
have
was
any
cool.
problems with
I
that.
actually went through that pretty easily.
I would say
Well, I
Doug.
mean, it's
Is it
not
ideal?
hard, it's
No.
just
I
that
died.
It's like,
No, it's not. It's not perfect. It's I agree. Yeah. Yeah.
But in that game, they actually had a at least good conclusion, good start, good climax. They kind of paced itself very well. Except for episode 3, they kind of rushed it a bit, I thought. But then,
episode 3's the longest one.
yeah, they did. But they rushed a lot of stuff. They killed off a lot of characters. They resupplied new characters. Like getting on the train, they ended episode 3. Good. That would have been a good like cut. And then going back to episode 4, you get introduced to new characters. But
Oh, okay.
they killed off so many characters and they brought new ones in, and it was just a whole new episode by that time because everything was finally settling down. You know, okay.
Yeah, I thought it was going to end on the train. Like
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Clementine, you shoot, that felt like the end of the episode to
Do
me.
we dare take a vote right now?
I'm saying,
I can tell you how it'll turn out.
are we all on Witcher 2 as third?
Personally, I wish you over Walking Dead.
Ooh.
It's Mass Effect 3, Devil Survivor 2, Witcher 2, Walking Dead. Am I willing to make the argument? Was Zachary the only one to be it? Who's Walking Dead's number 1? Probably
Am I
not.
the only one with Walking Dead numbers 1?
I have
Well, right now.
Oh, you have Transformers.
I have Transformers. I have Mass Effect 3. I have and Walking Dead after that.
My vote is Mass Effect, Walking Dead, Witcher 2, because I haven't played Witcher 2.
You'd love it, Dave.
I'm sure I would.
I'm okay with
Isaiah
that.
just told me it's $30. I think I might get it.
I think I got left for less than that.
I was brand
That's
new
all
on
right.
Amazon. It's 30.
Alright, well, I said my case, and if that's what everyone else enjoys, I'm like, alright, that's fine. It's top 3.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
When I finished episode 5 of The Walking Dead, I really was convinced for a little while that it was going to be my game of the year. But as I continued to think about it, it's still not what Mass Effect 3 was, despite the ending. And I really do hate the ending. I've thought about it a lot too. I'm like, maybe it's not that. No, it's really bad. But
A lot
it's
of it is very good.
is it the worst thing in the history of the world? No, but it's not good. But it's yeah. I think it's still Mass Effect 3 for me.
I'm into Walking Dead, Witcher 2. That's what I got.
Alright,
Yeah, that's what I have.
sounds good.
I'll take that deal.
Alright.
I
Good.
think we got it.
5 against 1.
That was it.
Well, sorry, Garbage Park to Mass Effect 3, isn't it?
Alright.
All right. Well,
At least we had some discussion.
yeah. I think that seals it up. Our number 3 game, The Witcher 2: Assassins of Kings. Our number 2, The Walking Dead, and our number 1, Mass Effect 3. This, I think, concludes the 2012 Game of the Year ceremonies for the Bad Gaming Podcast. For everybody here, we thank you for listening, and we hope you listen in the future. We've got reviews planned. We've got a schedule done. So we'll be trying to update the site as we go through and work towards Game of the Half Year. And yeah, I guess stay tuned and thanks.
Cranberry.